Don't say any N words, Ryan. Not after the mic.
I'll try.
It's not Ryan I'm worried about.
Ryan is nice.
It's X-ray go.
And the light source is hitting the right side of his face. And I can't believe I'm about to say this. I never thought I would say this in my entire online career.
It's not working out too well.
Look closely at Tobey Maguire's dick. Look closely at Tobey Maguire's dick.
All I feel is pain, all I feel is rain.
I smoke 2 joints in time of peace and 2 in time of war. I smoke 2 joints before I smoke 2 joints, and then I smoke 2 more. You never heard that song? Oh my god.
The sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow. Oh! Ah! What the fuck, man?
Oh, please give me cock. I want a cock. Please give me cock.
I made a bad mistake. The spirit of what I'm preaching all the time was contradicted, and I got to own that. And so I want to apologize to you because I need to preach and practice, not just preach and not practice. And I've done my best to do that.
Oh, shit!
Well, it is finally official. Murder is legal in the state of California.
Hey, what is he doing there? Fucking dick. What a dick.
Nicki Minaj.
Fuck. The fuck are you doing? Oh, good for you!
Here we go. Greetings. Welcome to Friday Night Tights, ladies and gentlemen, at a new time early-ish. We almost made it. Oof. Damn it. We're going to get there someday. We're going to get there someday. But we did this just specifically for Count Dankula, not for Az. Not for Az. Not for the British American. But yeah, this is our new start time. We're gonna,
fucking months.
Like I said, we're going to get there. We're going to get there. My name is Gary Beekler. I come to you from Nerdrotic.com. And we're just going to get to the introductions because we have a lot to talk about tonight. And we'll start out with the most above average man on the internet, Jeremy Grimes from Geeks and Grifters.
What's going on, everyone? I've had such a fucking crazy week. Is this the first Friday Night Tights since Arizona? Or is this the second? I don't even know.
It's
the second since you're back.
Okay, it's like all that driving to Arizona. It's been crazy. It's been a wild ride. But I wanted to once again thank everyone for the Arizona meetup. That was amazing. You're going to see us there again at some point. Me and Gary will work all of that out. But it was crazy. You guys, blew out the expectations once again. Me and Gary were like, maybe 15, 20 people will show up, and we had like 150 people show up on such a short notice. So it was awesome. Happy to be here. So thank you guys for all the support, and I'm ready to talk to Count Dankula. It's going to be awesome to have him here. Hopefully he's okay being affiliated with us. We will see, or maybe it's the other way around. Who knows?
I've heard that you guys are somewhat controversial. So
yeah.
I just feel really comfortable around Dankula because there's just so much white on that screen right there. Just the whole background's white, shirt's white, hats. Like, I'm feeling very comfortable in this situation. So
the way things should be.
Speaking of,
Ryan feels comfortable in his bisexual lighting. There you go.
Yeah. Well, especially X-ray girls. Speaking of white supremacy, hi Az, how you doing?
I thought that was going to be my intro.
No,
I know. So did I. So I was like, what? Wait, that can't be used against me in a court of law. Oh, it already has. Okay,
yes.
Never mind. What a week! All hail again. Massive all hail to Nick Recader Rackets with his coverage of the Kyle Rittenhouse case. All of them, everyone who's been a part of those streams that have analyzed it, and I mean, it just shows exactly what people want. 77,000 people watched him, I think, on Wednesday, and it just proves that mainstream media, people are sick of it. They're sick of the partisan nature of it, and they want to hear real people talk about real issues. And so massive hail to Nick Recader for that. He must be knackered, but good on him. Speaking of knackered, it's Friday Night Tights, so here I am.
Here you are, the British American representation. Thank you.
I thought it was New Zealand.
Our New Zealand. Well, New Zealand.
Do you know what time is New Zealand right now?
No.
Neither do I. So
I don't know what time it is in your country right now. I don't know what time it is in my country right now. Okay, so I guess the V-neck has returned.
Hold on, sorry, Gary. I gotta say this.
Of course.
Gary, the other week, Gary went off to see Beanie Man himself. I'm only wearing beanies because I'm currently growing my hair.
Yeah.
And he's there and he says, "Oh man, I had to go across country, 3-hour difference in time. I felt like fucking punching his lights out." I said, "Gary, every week, I'm 8 hours behind you for a fucking stream. 8 hours ahead of you. I'm finishing at 4-5 a.m. and you're like, 3 hours. I was tuckered after 8 p.m.
I was.
It's unbelievable.
Old man. He's an old man.
I'm an old man. Just because he's an older man, it's not fair.
Life isn't fair. Internalize that as. I'm sorry. Was I not sensitive to your time difference? Didn't somebody come out there and say we need to be seasonally sensitive towards people who are in the southern hemisphere and they're not experiencing summer? So we shouldn't say things about enjoying summer. That was an actual tweet, right? It was remember that? It was like I think it was last year.
Oh yeah.
I've always felt like autumn is white supremacy, to be honest. Just with all the fucking women posting pictures with their stupid pumpkin spice lattes and their dumb vests and shit. I felt like fall is the time of white supremacy.
Well, pumpkin spice lattes are definitely white supremacy for sure.
Well, at least we have Dankula here to confirm any of our questions about it, so he can help us out with that, I'm sure. So.
Yes. I'm quite an expert on the subject. My answer to literally every question is probably going to be yes. Yes. Everything's racist.
Unlike in the Kyle Rittenhouse trial, we have actual expert testimony here. So,
I was slightly confused when the prosecution and the defense kept tag teaming between each other to take down Kyle, which is a bit weird, but okay.
Well, someone posted something on Twitter that fucking broke me. I was talking about how the prosecution was fucking up, and someone replied saying, "Yeah, Orsine and Smough aren't having a good day." That man, fucking Dark Souls, that broke me. Because they look exactly fucking like them, man.
Meme culture is taking over this trial. Like fucking Pasobic last night tweeted a picture of the fat one and Binger, like just like memes of them like screaming, pointing to the blurry picture, and then literally today they recreated the meme in court. You can't make that shit up.
Didn't they?
Exactly. Yeah.
Well, speaking of memes, I do have one that's on point for us real quick. I'm sharing it Gary. So this is topical for sure. And I think we can all agree with this one right here. That's one I posted.
Do you know how many people on the left think that Kyle killed black people?
Yes, they all think that they were black people.
They think they're all black.
They do.
It's pretty racist of them to hear just Kyle shot career criminals and make that assumption, but
right?
I can't believe you didn't do something like
that. I would say terrible, but it's terribly accurate. That's what it is.
I saw a great meme of
like Rittenhouse.
Yeah.
I saw this great meme of a car and two like big black women trying to push a fucking duvet in the door, and the car had white supremacy on it. And then the duvet had like 4 white guys, and then the black women were just the fucking prosecution.
I gotta see if we can find that one.
Dude.
We're gonna get it in somehow.
The Kyle Rittenhouse situation has shown us that facts are completely irrelevant from the narrative that the left wants to create. It's absolutely insane. I mean, that's why like I haven't even been talking about it much on social media because it just hurts my brain to see people out there just denying video evidence of what happened. There's a fucking video evidence. There's nothing you can say to challenge it. And then half of them, like Az said, they think he killed black people because they're too stupid to just do the slightest bit of research. I'm like, this is insanity, dude. It's insanity.
And when Littlefinger kept coming out saying stuff like, so Kyle, I heard on your first playthrough of Skyrim, you actually went with magic.
I've seen that pulling the fucking Call of Duty shit. Literally pulling the Call of Duty shit, and I was like, "This is not 1997, right? Don't even try it."
Calm down, Tipper Gore. Calm down, Tipper.
Right? I mean, he just passed blaming Gamergate and just went to 1997. Yep.
I mean, I'm fully on board with impeaching, Todd Howard in this and asking why you released another version of Skyrim for its 10th anniversary. I think that's well within the grounds of the prosecution, what they're seeking here. But I don't know what Kyle has
you still bought it, and let you still bought it like everyone else.
I haven't yet. I might though.
Yeah. Hey, welcome, Ryan Kinnell, and your V-necks. The V-neck is back.
Fucking wear like one V-neck in the past like 6 months.
And I'm gonna give you shit for it, dude. I'm gonna give you shit.
I like it when my fucking neck's a little freer. Problem with that, but I gotta echo what Az said about Nick's streams because I've been tuned in. Like I can't get work done because I'm just so caught up in this case and everything. But because I think it's about so much more than just what's going to happen to one person. It's about the media. It's about self-defense in general. It's about these narratives that are being spun about people and how divided everyone is. It's really fucking important. And you're not going to understand what's going on unless you're watching for yourself because the media is simply trying to paint a narrative. So that's kind of what I've been just focused on the last several days, last week, really.
Well, it is one day late, but it's Happy Veterans Day for Ryan. It's the first time he's been able to get a Happy Veterans Day since he couldn't have his opinions when he was actually, serving. But now he has no limits, which is pretty dangerous for Ryan to not have any limits at all.
That's true. And I thank you to everybody out there that did say Happy Veterans Day. It means a lot to me. I actually took some time and talked to a couple like older vets in the area. It's always super humbling because, I worked on nuclear reactors, right? But talking to people who, 80, 90-year-old guys who have seen, actual combat, actual war, back in a time where we fought wars that way. It's always a humbling experience. So next Veterans Day, I would recommend that everybody just go and talk to somebody, because everybody that's out there that has a hat on, retired, Army retired, Navy retired, whatever, they've got a story, and a lot of them want to talk to you about it. So that'd be my recommendation for next year.
Yeah, absolutely. Good recommendation. And happy late Veterans Day, Ryan.
Thank you.
And hi, X-Ray Girl. How you doing? Not good. You're doing no. She's only allowed to use 7 words a show, so she's trying to use them wisely. There you go. Now you got 6 to go. You got 6 to go.
Left, and you got a goodbye to come. So careful.
Yeah.
And then
white supremacy.
White supremacy. We saw it. You just flashed the white supremacy.
Wow. Does that take away our inclusion card now? If the dang it.
Your point of your existence is to offset the Asian hate that we always are accused of. Now you're adding to it. You're like, it's not helping.
Is Quarterblack going to be here?
No.
He's going to be late, unfortunately.
My representation is going to be late? Jesus Christ. That's okay. That's all right. It's all right. We have a great guest, ladies and gentlemen. You have all recommended him, and we finally got him here, the great Count Dankula, who my son was watching yesterday, who just made a great video series, 2 videos on Christopher Lee. If you haven't seen him, go see him. Welcome, sir. Thanks for coming on.
Oh, hello. Hi. I'm not good at introductions, man.
I'm
sorry.
That was good enough.
Neither are we. That's why it takes us 30 fucking minutes to get through, and we don't know what the fuck we're doing.
Oh yeah. This is not a professional show. Obviously, I think he probably got that idea as soon as he got here. But yeah, we play.
I'm Britain's first ever court-appointed Nazi.
Oh,
nice.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Hey, I do want to say,
thank you. I worked so hard. I'd like to thank the Academy. I'd like to thank the Jews. Sorry. Same thing. Anyway, so I move on.
I'm very glad.
And he says he's not good at introductions.
Right. We almost had something in common that I almost wouldn't wish on my worst enemy, doing time. So I'm glad you avoided that for long periods of time. That's it's not fun. It really sucks. So it was ridiculous.
And that's one of the reasons that Dankula's been so engaged in this Rittenhouse trial as well, because every time he's got it on the background and he hears someone say, "See Kyle." I think he gets a little bit triggered right there. It's a trigger word, I believe. So.
All right, I'll give you a half and half. That was a reach.
See Kyle run.
Hey, you know what? Those who try the most fail the most, Ryan. So it's okay. It's all right.
It's true.
It is true.
There you go.
Michael Jordan missed a lot of shots.
That is true.
Yes, he did.
I thought it was funny though.
I guess we could start out with there's been some YouTube news. YouTube decided to go with a very stupid decision to protect these smaller creators like Joe Biden and Bob Chapek, Kathleen Kennedy, those up and coming creators. Hey, I'm sure they're going to make it someday.
I don't think it's a coincidence that Nintendo just got their most disliked video ever, and then suddenly YouTube makes this decision. Just saying, 130,000 downvotes on their video. But yeah, this is for smaller creators. This is all for the little guys out there that YouTube has always been so worried about. Has nothing to do with Joe Biden. Of course, it's just interesting how the timing worked out.
Well, I think it's the White House.
Yep.
100%. 100%.
The White House posted a video, it just got disliked into complete oblivion every single time, and basically like big brands were getting it as well. Like none of this was about the little guy whatsoever. Like YouTube's had like 10 years to like help the little guy with that situation, but now that brands are starting to get really established on YouTube, they're the ones that have went to YouTube. Yeah, see that whole thing that lets people show their opinion. Yeah, get rid of that.
Yep.
I love in the video. I love in the video where he said,
this directly goes against giving everyone a voice on YouTube. It's like, what? Like disliking videos it goes against giving people, that's people using their voice. But again, if for anybody that thinks this is not about mainly the White House, but also corporations, because I mean that stuff, like their whole thing is, and this even goes into mainstream media. So like, for instance, somebody was asking me about the Kyle Rittenhouse stuff. They're like, what's going on with this Kyle Rittenhouse stuff? I was like, let me find a little recap video. Every fucking recap video I would find from mainstream was all ratioed, like terribly. So I'm like, okay, this finally found one from, I think it was NBC News that was not ratioed at all. And I read the comments, like, holy shit, a fair take. It was like 8 minutes long. And that's the way I went through it. So I didn't have to watch these entire videos to see if they were, slanted from the media. The like to dislike ratio told me, so I didn't have, so I finally found one that actually was telling the fair story. We're not going to have that anymore now. And this is about the mainstream being able to put their bullshit out there and not be, people are actually going to have to watch it, and then they're going to have to consume all the bullshit that the mainstream is telling you, instead of other people going, no, this is bullshit. They're lying. They're twisting it. This is all coordinated. And for anybody that doesn't realize that, you're not paying attention.
Yeah. What if I'm trying to find out how to change my spark plugs or something on an 04 Honda Civic, right? I don't know what I'm doing. I go to YouTube, try to figure it out. If I see a video that's ratioed to hell, I know that some idiot has no idea what they're doing. The camera's not in the right place. It's not an effective video. That's how we tell as consumers, as whatever you want to say. Like, that's how we identify which of these videos is actually providing useful information.
Yep.
You're going to get people that are going to abuse it as well. Because here, like you said there, the dislikes obviously show if there's like an instructional video, the dislike bar is the best way to instantly tell whether or not what they're telling you works or it's actually good for what you're trying to do. I might just, after the dislike bar's gone, I might just upload a video that says, is your car's window frosted over in the morning? Just boil the kettle and pour it over it, bro.
Yeah.
Comments off.
Exactly. That's what it's going to lead to, right? That's next. We all know that. And this is big tech collusion again. And it's to protect the narrative, the White House and the narrative. I mean, it is a little troublesome when the most popular president in history is getting ratioed every single day on a platform that's a pretty good representation of the cross-section of America. Ryan's pointed it out. It's not like Twitter, which leans heavily left and female. Like, YouTube's everybody, and for the most part. So let's hear their, I know we've all done videos, but we're going to go over it here quickly, their stupid reasoning. Here we go.
Hey folks, you may have seen a while back that YouTube announced it was experimenting with making dislike counts private to only the creator of the video. Now, if you're like me, you were surprised by that. I mean, I've always thought seeing the number of dislikes on a video helps us know as viewers.
This is the part where
if it's
you have to relate to the audience. You have to relate to them. So when the presentation, make sure you relate to the audience first. Let them know, hey, I'm with you. I had questions too. Fucking bullshit, dude.
And then he gets into the reason why there's dislikes. And keep that point in mind, audience, what Jeremy just made.
I know all you normal white guys like me are upset about this, but here's what I found out.
Hello, fellow YouTubers. That's basically what that is right there. Hello,
if
fellow
it's a
YouTubers.
helpful tutorial or not, or if what a creator is saying in their video is generally agreed with or not. But unfortunately, research teams at YouTube have found there's this whole other use for disliking.
Do they identify as like deers, like at Twitch, or yeah? I'm wondering what their pronouns were.
A video,
or did they ask Ethan Klein?
That I had never experienced as a creator, and you may not have either. Apparently,
Ethan, what doesn't make you cry like a baby?
Targeting a video's dislike button to drive up the count, turning it into something like a game with a visible.
I wish they would have done that. Those little down, flying up. That's awesome. Oh, that was great.
Scoreboard. And it's usually just because they don't like the creator or what they stand for. That's,
in other words, racism. Obviously,
it's a big problem on behalf of you.
This is a bit fucking rich.
Yeah.
This is a fucking platform that's deplatformed people because of their opinion.
Josiah Rises.
Yep.
Ord's board. had his channel just nuked for one little thing. They didn't talk to him or anything, but they care about small creators. They do.
Well, admittedly, that one little thing was him burning a black man alive. So come on.
It was, you know what? I can't even respond to that.
YouTube's mission is to give everyone a voice. So earlier in 2021, YouTube experimented with making the public dislike count private to see if it would help reduce these coordinated dislike attacks.
And everybody hated
the platform. And after analysis, they did see a reduction. So the update from...
So they saw a reduction of the thing they removed, basically. That's amazing. Really,
that's incredible. it's like we made marijuana legal and crime fell.
Yeah, marijuana crime fell.
My God, it's that fucking science, mate. Have you not noticed that most of the people that are in favor of dislikes being removed are people that make shit content?
Yep.
Yeah. Yes.
It's funny how that works. Yeah.
It's like the White House.
I'm glad it's being removed because I'm sick of being reminded how terrible I am.
Yep.
I know DSP was celebrating it. So
yeah, even though he can see it in his back end. Oh, did you see that? By the way, Keemstar tweeted out, I was reaching out to DSP to offer him a job to do like video game reviews, but the stupid twat had me blocked. So fuck him.
They had a little fucking fight a couple of weeks ago. That's probably why.
Yeah.
Another thing like that happened to Steve Shives. I don't know if any of you remember Steve Shives from way back in the Gamergate days. He was a bit of a lunatic, but he has one of the most stringent block bots you've ever seen on Twitter. I'm not exaggerating. I think he has 80% of Twitter blocked and all that, right? And then he got a shout out directly from YouTube themselves, like on Twitter, and every single reply under it was like, "Who is this guy? I tried to sub to his YouTube channel, but he's got me blocked." He got a shout out directly on like the YouTube account on Twitter, and he's completely fucked himself over.
Oh, I haven't heard that name in a long time. Yeah, there's a comic book writer who's the same way, Greg Pak. He's got half of Twitter, if not all of Twitter, blocked. And he wants to sell, some of his stuff's about to get adapted by Disney. But real quick on this. So now that you have the dislike button gone, the like button is fucking useless. It's about as useful as the one on Twitter, I guess. I don't use the gauge. The Twitter like button means nothing to me. Maybe it does to some people, but
YouTube is that the dislike button is staying, but the dislike counts will now be private. You can still dislike videos, and that action will be used
DSP.
to tune your own recommendations, but you won't.
Well, yeah, with that dislike button being public, and if people lose interest, there's a lot of those shit channels aren't going to get any interaction at all. Now,
well, I don't even know why DSP was complaining, because DSP has his likes and dislikes turned off, so you can't see anyway.
Yeah.
So there's no fucking difference for that fucking moron.
Did you just say you don't know why DSP is complaining? Like he's
DSP was like, he needs that money to pay his bills, you know. But he was like complaining that he was like happy that it's going, but he's already got it turned off, so it makes no difference for him.
Yeah,
because he can still see all the dislikes at the back end.
It does though, because when they're going to talk about this, I think they're going to mention it at some point. Yep. And they're not really wrong in this assessment. If we see someone that turns off their like-dislike ratio, it's because they're a bitch. It's because they have a bad take and they fucking know it. And we understand that. They've taken that away. So now it's just harder to tell if someone's a bitch, I guess. We're just going to have to do our work even harder to figure out who's bitch made on the internet. So
DSP's got 13 years of bitch behind him, so I think he's a bit fucked, you know.
Exactly.
Well, Account Dankula said it best right before we went live. We were talking about, people will just comment, and he goes, life finds a way. Life finds a way. So it's just like on Twitter. It's like the Twitter, they have their own version of ratioing now, where if a post has more comments than likes, then that's the ratio. There's going to be, this will happen, so if it comes into the comments, so essentially what will happen now is if someone makes a comment and then the comment has more likes than the actual video, then that's the way you're going to be able to tell if the video is shit. That's essentially what's going to happen. And then of course they'll get to the point where they'll probably remove even the likes from comments. So that's going to be the next step. So like if you know, like on the wasn't that the Batwoman trailer one time, as you commented on it and it had like the fucking Batwoman trailer didn't have 1,000 likes and I think your comment had like 8,000 upvotes. And so essentially everybody was seeing how bad that was being. So that's going to be the new ratio now. A comment with more likes than the actual video, that's the new ratio now. Again, as Dankula said, life will find a way. The internet will find a way to ratio your bitch ass. You will always suck. It doesn't matter. YouTube can't protect you from being garbage.
And what did you guys say? They were already they were already like just putting dislike in the comment section.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And the comments, they're just writing dislike now.
That's
well, but again,
beautiful.
though, and if they do turn the comments off again, that goes back into what we already know. Then then you know it's a shit take. So at least you can't hide from having a bad take. You just can't do. How about stop having bad takes? It's really simple. Just stop being a dumbass. That's it. That's really what it comes down to.
Get good.
Get good.
Get good.
Answer's same as it's always been.
We have to check in on the trial just for a moment. Make sure I'm getting the right thing here. Here's currently Kyle Rittenhouse trial footage.
No.
Oh God.
Oh, no, I knew they'd use this against me in the court of law. I fucking knew it.
Well, and the casting couch is right in the back there. That's what I like.
Know. I had to suck a lot of dick to get that role. Fucking hell. And now it's out there for all to see. This is disgraceful. I'll never trust Harvey Weinstein again.
All right, let's go to freaking white bread here.
Be able to see the dislike count. Only the creator can find it on the back end if they want. Now, a few common questions.
Not if they want. It's under their content tab.
Yeah.
Right next to their video, right where they have to look every single day when they're uploading and shit.
What he's basically saying is it's hidden and most people will just choose to ignore it, and that teaches like the worst lesson possible. Just ignore your problems. And they'll just go away. But they don't. See, I see a lot of content creators, the ones who are for this, by the way, blaming good. They're finally doing this, and all my problems will be solved now on my channel. Never mind that like my subs haven't gone up in 2 years or something like that, you know. But what's it going to be next time?
I'm bowled over by that.
Are you? Yeah. Well, you know, keep looking under boulders and you might find the solution to your problem.
First, without a public dislike count, how can viewers tell if a video is worth watching? Again, I kind of had this question too, but it turns out that while viewers might use the dislike count to give them a sense of a video's worth, when the teams looked at the data across millions of viewers and videos in the experiment, they didn't see a noticeable difference in viewership, regardless of whether they could see the dislike count or not. In other words, it didn't really matter if a video had a lot of...
Viewership doesn't matter. It's the quality of the video is what we're trying to point out. There's a lot of bad how-to videos. There's a lot of scam videos out there.
And also you need to click on the video and like watch it to see the dislike bar, and that still counts as a view.
Exactly.
But they're going to go, oh look, they've got the same amount of views. Like, you had to click on it first.
Yes, that makes no sense to say that counters the argument, that it still helps people understand that the video is helpful or not. Absolutely insane. God.
Yeah.
But I love how he then, once again, oh, I had this concern too. That's the relate to the audience portion before you go and give this horrific take. It's so stupid.
And so you're saving them from embarrassment, and Shuan had pointed this out, a lot of people did, is you still see the dislike count. So it's not about smaller. Listen, in the grand scheme of things, I'm a smaller creator on YouTube. But let's just say it's 5,000, whatever. Would you consider that a up and coming creator or smaller creator? And I know a bunch of people said this, but it bears repeating. Nobody is on Reddit, 4chan, 8chan, whatever chan, targeting a channel with 5,000 subs, 4,000. Like their videos barely get out at this point. So it's bullshit. It's obviously bullshit.
Yep. Dislikes or not, they still watched. Next common question. If creators can still see the dislike count on the back end, how's that any different? They can see it if they look for it inside Studio Analytics under the Engagement tab. But overall, it's much less likely to cause stress and embarrassment if the count isn't visible to the public. And
so
one more common question.
Does that mean we can't go? Does that mean we can't go into our studio and just see the rundown of our percentages?
I hope not.
Because that's bullshit.
Here's the problem. They're saying, oh, just because it's like back there and the public can't see it. Now, if you have a tiny penis, even though the public can't see it and don't know that you have a tiny penis, you still have a tiny penis.
Yes.
Perfect analogy.
No, my penis got bigger because of this. You lie.
Yes.
And, Schrodinger's penis. Yeah.
Dankula for the win. Dankula for the win.
Absolutely.
We've actually had a contender step up to Jeremy's line of people should stop having bad takes. Now, I don't know what it's.
Okay, that was good, dude.
I don't know why somebody put a picture of Uche there. I got no idea.
Know either.
But,
I love my boy Uche. I've already seen Dankula roasting him.
I was
rightfully
just gonna say Dankula fucking wrecked him.
Dankula wrecked him a few weeks ago. Ryan
what did I do?
Uche, he's former NFL football player. He's on our Geeks and Gamers team. You got into it with him over what was it, Ryan?
I don't even. It was one of his multiple bad takes.
One of his multiple bad takes.
He didn't know that you were. He didn't know that you were Count Dankula because your fucking Twitter handle, whatever it was at the time, it's some Muslim imam.
Right.
Yeah. But
I called him up. I'm like, Uche, why the fuck are you fighting with Count Dankula? He goes, man, I'm just fucking. I was like, oh my god. All right, don't get it.
If that was during my Mujahideen LARP, that was a very strange time for me because that meme, that troll went on a lot longer than it should have, and I couldn't stop. And I felt like, you know how when Jim Carrey played Kaufman?
Yes.
Every single tweet, I was ending it with inshallah.
Yes.
That bit lasted for about 3 weeks. It was funny for a day, but I dragged it out for 3 weeks.
Just drove it in the ground. That's beautiful. Better to burn out than to fade away.
Uche is the constant reminder that Geeks and Gamers is no way or shape or form an echo chamber. Because I stand by Uche's right to say all that nonsense on Twitter, and I'll always have his back for that reason.
This is the man who said that the Donner Superman is garbage and Man of Steel is better. That's the single worst take of all time. So
it is.
Even worse than his Kyle Rittenhouse take.
Even worse than his Kyle, which is pretty bad, dude. But I was watching that all day. That was funny. Then some tweets got deleted somehow. That was weird how that happened.
I have people hit me up every day. They're like, Jeremy, what the fuck's Uche doing? I'm like, dude, that's what Geeks and Gamers is. Anybody can have an opinion. I don't have to agree with them. And sometimes I sit there. I had to respond the other day. I did the meme where it was Ryan. It was whenever you responded to him.
I know.
And I it's the perfect meme. And it's a perfect meme for a lot of people on the left.
He's like, everybody's so upset over I'm just trolling. I don't really care too much. That one?
Yes. I'm actually going to pull it up because this is right here. This is the perfect thing right here. Let me share my audio.
Hey,
right
Chrissy.
Here. What up, Chrissy?
Hi, guys. Sorry I'm late.
It's okay. No problem. We were kind of early, so we're totally.
I didn't realize that we were starting at 5.
You're like right on time for normal.
We're starting at normal time.
Yeah,
we're starting at normal time. That's when we started.
All right, there it is, Gary. Sharing.
No, we started a little earlier than normal time, but as I need to do better. I need to do better. Okay.
Do better. Be better. Hashtag be better.
I'll be better. I'll do better.
Right there. That's it.
By the way, everyone who's calling white supremacy at this Kyle Rittenhouse trial, 3 white men were killed, and Kyle is down as Hispanic in the court. He's down as a Hispanic.
What don't you understand?
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even know that. Yeah.
I think his dad.
But shout out to my boy. I love Uche. Shout out to my boy Uche. So,
well,
he's an interesting one.
I believe he's Hispanic. He crossed the border and caused a lot of fuss.
For some reason, people don't care about that border, but they're really obsessed with this state border between.
I've noticed that. I'm actually quite happy that the left are starting to agree that borders are important.
Yeah. And IDs.
Well, when they need to be.
And IDs, and for passports, but yeah, same thing. Here we go.
I didn't know Count White Chocula would be here tonight.
Good to see you, Chrissy.
Hello.
Yeah, you did.
We gotta put the lady in her place. There we go.
Oh, got it. I
thought she was already in the proper place, to be honest.
Yeah, I was like, you can't send me to the kitchen.
Yeah.
Well, it's Ryan's in the middle of that sandwich right now. So yeah.
Feel my queefs. No, I'm kidding. I don't do that.
Never. Let's go back to this.
YouTube Rewind got lots of dislikes. No. Although there are some teams internally who have learned the hard way what it feels like to get lots of dislikes. Now,
even YouTube's been bullied, guys. Fuck off.
Remember Rewind?
YouTube deserves it. YouTube videos that YouTube themselves makes, those should be dislike bombed. Fuck them.
Yep.
Fuck them. Oh yeah, Will Smith, that famous YouTuber. Fuck him.
Yep.
Ninja, that favorite new YouTuber as well, you know?
Yeah.
What was that girl's name who had the van who got millions of subs overnight? Just
Batwoman.
Organically.
No, it was
the other one, the other Batwoman. What was her name?
Gabby Petito. She had a
I was gonna say that's who I was
She
gonna
had a
say.
ton of followers. I'm so
I
jealous.
was talking about a black girl. Gisley?
No.
Giselle.
Ghislaine Maxwell.
That's it. Yeah, that's it.
She had lots of vans.
She had a lot of white vans running around.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
I never understood the van life fucking surge that happened on YouTube. Back in my day, if you told someone that you lived in your van, it meant your life was in fucking ruins.
Yes. I can attest.
Like things were over.
Yeah.
Well, it's funny because it is for Batwoman and it is for. Anyway, moving on. From the other thing.
I'm sure they have a chance to succeed and feel safe in doing so.
Fuck off. Feel safe. Feel safe. Do you not feel safe?
You need to feel safe from these pixels on the screen.
Yeah.
I need to feel safe.
Hunter Biden vibes.
That thumbs down is coming right at me.
It is. Oh, I feel safe. I fucking hate that so much.
Safe space.
Yeah, YouTube is a place where we don't want to see or hear from anybody resembling like HR. You know, it's just YouTube needs to be like the Wild West.
Fucking bum fights on this platform, okay? Regularly. And
he sounds like somebody's just about to give you a verbal warning at a corporation, you know.
He looks like somebody...
I'm your friend, but gotta give you a verbal warning for this, you know?
He starts his sentences with actually...
And feel
it kind of feels like Lumberg.
Yeah.
Office Space. So
look at him there. He's in his fuck you face there. He's like, fuck you.
Yeah. What's happening?
You want to give me a fucking dislike?
We're gonna have to make questions.
So that's the update. I hope it doesn't cause too much frustration.
You'll find out.
Can we do an update, Gary? Can you actually click on that and go to the video?
The video itself.
I'm sure that it's not. You know,
honestly, I'm
sure there's no way that it's ratioed. I mean, it's such a positive message. I'm sure
message creators are loving it. Mm-hmm.
Wow,
creators are loving this.
This is just like really disgusting because you know, it's not about what people like and dislike anymore. It's all about like, you know, who's getting banned, who's getting censored. What do the powers that be want to have content wise? Not anybody's, you know, personal preferences, God forbid.
Yeah. Right. Oh, there you go. 59,000 dislikes. That's less than 10,000, right?
It is.
Wow.
Yeah. It's a great ratio for them. Really positive message.
It really is. 67,000 comments.
Wow.
Damn. give everyone a voice proceeds to take away people's voice who don't like something.
Yep.
You will get used to it like a frog in boiling water. Protecting creators from their own audience, giving everyone a voice by silencing those who disagree. How amazingly hypocritical. Yep.
There's our boy DJ Scandalous.
Hey, there he is. Hey, what's up, DJ? This is overall a bad move to argue. You argue that we can still see dislikes to use as feedback on our content, but not having a counter will mean less people will be bothering to give feedback on the video, meaning less interaction, less viewers, less advertisers. You also argue that people can use comments to see if a video is worth watching. Reading comments is more time-consuming, and at the same time, the uploader has full control over what type of comments are displayed, along with the ability to delete, hold, and filter. Great point. Great point. We all know, again, we talked about why this is happening, and it is a one step towards YouTube's MySpace moment.
I mean, they can't, like, I mean, even the biggest creators on the platform, PewDiePie, spoke out against it. MKBHD spoke out about it. I mean, that guy's got a direct line to Susan. You know what I mean? I mean, these are like big time people that, when I even remember PewDiePie saying, dislike campaigns, is that even a thing? Like, it's not even on people's radar. Have we, I've obviously, if Star Wars YouTube channel uploads a video, go ratio the fuck out of them if they're pushing some bullshit. That's how fans speak their minds. That I've also encouraged people to go like videos that were really positive. Is that a positive like campaign that we should stop? It's like, you only get upset when it's criticism that you can't deal with. At the end of the day, this is such a small problem that they're trying to take the second biggest search engine on the internet and change because a few people have bad videos that get a lot of dislikes. It's unbelievable. But it's kind of par for the course because we are in a culture where you just, pander to the slimmest of vocal groups. You know what I mean? That we've been seeing it over and over again.
The thing is, I don't even think it's like vocal groups or anything. I don't think it's been creators that are getting harassed. I'm 100% convinced that it's brands. It's it's the late night TV shows and the news agencies and the White House and everything that's now like on YouTube, and everyone on YouTube is going, "We don't like you, fuck off."
Yes, exactly.
Get the fuck out.
Sorry, but it makes perfect sense because the whole point of YouTube was to get away from this.
Yes.
Yeah. This was the exact point the reason that YouTube was created. People didn't want mainstream. They didn't want to listen to the mainstream media. They didn't want to listen to mainstream TV programs. They wanted custom content created content. Which content twice, but there you go.
I remember 2011 YouTube. 2011 YouTube, you're like, I'm going to watch a video on MK Ultra, and then after that, I might wash it down with a video of Bud Dwyer blowing his fucking brains out.
Yeah,
like that. That was like the Wild West back in the day, and that was what made YouTube like mainstream as fuck. Like everyone was on YouTube. Everyone, like the word YouTube was getting used in movies and TV and all that stuff. And now, like you said, I think YouTube is going to go the way of MySpace. It changes far too much and just becomes shit. And as soon as another viable competitor came out, but it would need to be someone major like Amazon or something like to try and actually take down YouTube. But YouTube isn't doing itself any favors for when that day comes.
But another major company would curtail to the corporations because they want the advertisements, they want the business. So we could actually be seeing the end of this, and a smaller one would have to rise up. An Odyssey or a whatever would have to rise up from this.
Well, I think
try and get an investment and try and take it to the next level.
TikTok loved this decision. I mean, remember that survey we all got as content creators a few months back, with basically asking us if we're going to go there, begging us not to go there, and then coming out with the shorts. I mean, it's a different beast. I understand that, but it's where the kids are going now. That the algorithm is more in tune to what they want to see, and I think that is the meteor descending on YouTube if they're not careful. And they just handed them a fucking win, a huge win. And Odyssey. Odyssey was hilarious on Twitter.
Odyssey's great.
Yeah, I thought that was funny.
I'm trying to figure out which character from Moulin Rouge Az looks like with a mustache.
I've never seen Moulin Rouge.
I kind of like that mustache. I've never seen Moulin Rouge either.
He looks like the guy who's like the handler of the cabaret. Damn it!
Looks like that Leonardo DiCaprio.
Is that the one where Obi-Wan Kenobi sings?
Yeah.
Moulin Rouge.
Hey,
Oh no, that's
Well, my mum and my sister, when they were in Paris, wanted to go to like the literal Moulin Rouge, not realizing that it literally is a fucking whorehouse.
Yeah.
And like as soon as we got off like the bus and everything, like in Paris, like we were immediately accosted by prostitutes.
Nice.
and like my mum and my sister thought it was like Ewan McGregor like singing and shit like that. And it's like, nope, it's just a pile of sluts.
It is that movie. It is that fucking movie with Ewan McGregor, yeah.
Love lifts us up where we belong.
If you're looking for more diversity, Gary, it has arrived. So we should be a quarter safe.
Thank
we got some
X-Ray Girl, did
diversity in the
you
house.
shoot me the docs on Twitter or somewhere else?
Hasn't YouTube already been fucking with subscribers and numbers?
Yes.
Diversity in the house.
Oh, what's going on, my fellow peeps? I'm here on brand, late as always. Dude, I'm super excited. Dude, Count Dankula.
What's up?
Yeah.
Hello, hi.
I will have to say though, I heard somebody say earlier that somebody was burning somebody. Who was Az?
I didn't burn anyone.
Was that from you?
No.
You think because I'm not here, you can say things like that?
Yes.
He's not on time. He's in time.
Yeah, and you can
I'm
only
hurt,
be a quarter. You're sounding a lot offended. You're only allowed to be a quarter offended.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm not burning anything down yet.
Yet.
So I have some more,
keyword there.
some more space.
Yet is the key word there.
Yet.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Yet.
Yes.
Well, we just wrapped up talking about the stupid YouTube dislike thing. We're going to talk a little bit about the trial. What's filling my timeline is I just pointed out that Disney stock went down on Disney Plus Day and the Marvel stands are triggered, which is so much fun. It just
oh my god!
Oh, I'm being called.
Yeah,
I'm a virgin. I'm a virgin white supremacist incel.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. But let's we got a couple super chats we need to get to. We got Loke on the Streamlabs side circumventing Mama Susan, which we like. Thank you very much for $127.27. I lost what is this, X-Ray Girl? It says I lost my this month.
Virginity?
You're still muted, X-Ray Girl.
I don't know what he lost. I'm sorry.
And everyone here on this panel and YouTubers have got me through a lot. So I'm thinking he lost a
family member.
A family member, yeah.
He lost a bet, and now he has to watch the show.
Yeah. Well, that could be it too. But
I lost a bet. I have to be on the show.
Hey.
YouTubers have gone through.
I'll give it to myself.
So I'm going to just say I lost a family member this month, and everyone here on this panel and other YouTubers have gone through a lot. There is a song by Donnie Vi called Party Time. I hope you guys can react to it. It's fun and campy. I love you guys. All hail Friday Night Tights. Yeah, he lost somebody. Hashtag fuck cancer and fuck cancer. And thank you. I'm not applauding
fuck
that.
Cancer.
So hard.
I'm applauding you for being here. And thank you, and I appreciate it. I'm sorry for your loss. If we can put a little smile on your face and help out a little bit, then we've done our job.
Yeah,
that's it.
Apart from the fact that we just pissed all over you losing a family member.
Yeah, sorry.
For about 2 minutes before we got into it.
If they watch the show, they're used to it.
Other than that,
Other than that, it's more like your mom joke. You know, your mom. It's not really your mom. It's like an imaginary your mom. That's who we make.
Well, I dressed up as Alec Baldwin like 5 days after he killed somebody. If you're not here for the jokes, I don't know what you're here for.
Well, I lost a family member like 5 weeks ago, so I don't know where they're all fucking going, but they're off to some party somewhere. You know.
It is
but
it's important.
If they're all going and vanishing.
It's important to remember guns don't kill people. Alec Baldwin does.
Rappers do.
Yeah.
Want to make sure.
Oh.
No. Rappers let people die. That's.
Guns don't kill people. Alec Baldwin does.
I still got my Alec Baldwin hat sitting on the ground here.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, wow.
Just have it ready to go.
What's that?
The day after the trampling happened, he launched a new line of sneakers.
Bro. Delay.
What?
Send out an email. Say, whoa, stop.
Yeah.
Oh my God. There's a joke. There's a joke right there that sneaker launched right after trampling. Okay.
Yeah.
Ruben Christopher Haynes for $50.
Ruben.
Love Ruben. Got to talk to him last night. Member stream. My first Streamlabs donation. Yes, Mama Susan is not getting any of this. If you can, let's start supporting all of our friends and creators of the fellowship with direct payments. Stop giving money to the companies. No one cares about us. Hail Gary. Hail Friday Night Tights. Thank you.
No one cares about us.
There's Streamlabs. There's PayPal. That's what Az is going to use. Az is going to use PayPal. And if you can, that's cool. If not, thank you for being here. It's all right. G-Man for $50. I stared. Thank you for the $50. I stared at Tobey Maguire's dick for hours, but couldn't see what Campia was talking about. I think we need to call in an expert. Grace Randolph. Hail Friday Night Tights.
Hey-o.
That might be a nice review.
Yeah, Grace. Well, I did an analysis of Tobey Maguire's dick shadow and Andrew Garfield's dick shadow on my last live stream, and we noticed that Tom Holland did not have one. It looked like he was tucking.
Dick shadows.
Whoa, no dick shadow.
Old
Where are their
shadows.
Dick shadows?
It's the shadowing off the bulge
Of the bulge.
of the bulge
Yeah.
of the phallus.
God, I didn't even think to look for that.
I need a combination of the memes with the in-court analysis on the screen with Tobey Maguire's dick on the screen. I need that.
Renee will have that done in T-minus 30 seconds. I promise you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
that's not spiderweb.
All right, so it's huge news. So we'll get into it for a bit. We got Count Dankula here, and the Kyle Rittenhouse trial. Everybody's been watching it on Rekieta Law, which is just fucking great. Couldn't happen to a better guy.
Yeah.
Who knew that watching lawyers could be so entertaining?
Right.
Riveting.
Well, the lawyers have to be entertaining. That's just the point, you know.
Yeah.
Instead of getting the fucking Brian Stelz to Weltzers and
that's my
like
thing
that.
is that's why Nick Rekieta's streams are so good is because he has actual lawyers.
Yeah,
he's entertaining. He's a great host. And you get input from people that know what they're talking about. They have their own strategies, all that stuff. And whenever you go to CNN, it's just the same talking heads that comment on the same things every single day. They have no actual insight, no extra opinions on it. It's just whatever they're told to think. So it's great to have Nick Rekieta out there, and he's killing it with these huge numbers because people don't want to see that. They don't want to see mainstream news. They want to see what we put forth.
Most people watch it.
What people like us do.
And they're like, is that good or is that bad? Like every time.
Right. Like, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I would normally be like, okay, this Binger guy, he seems like a dick, but they can actually go into why he's a dick and how he's actually breaking certain faux pas and stuff. That's what's really great about their streams.
Well, I mean, one of the good things is one of the lawyers was like, yeah, he's being a dick, but actually in this line of questioning, he's doing really well because he's doing this and this.
And they're fair.
Yeah, they're fair. And as a layperson, it's just great to kind of be informed about, you know, why you think either the prosecution or the state's doing well, why this is important, why that's not important, why they fucked up here, why they missed an opportunity there. And, you know, Nick's like really intelligent, but he's down to earth and based as fuck. And so being able to communicate, he's just fucking awesome. So to sit, he absolutely deserves this. 100% deserves this, and I'm just really hoping that it's going to be a little bit of a springboard for him because I really truly believe he deserves it.
Yeah.
No, definitely. My lawyer was a boring fuck. Like he wasn't based, wasn't funny. He used to text me going, delete that. I'm not. That's real. I had a few texts where he's like, this isn't funny, delete that. And I'm like, no.
It is. It's a real buzzkill.
Earn your fucking paycheck.
Wow.
Defend me.
Nick's live stream from a day ago, it's under, his YouTube videos. It's called Day 8. Has over 820K views. That's insane.
Yeah. And especially because, and here's the fucked up part, we just got done talking about YouTube and how they want to promote the mainstream sources. Like, if you just search for like Rittenhouse trial coverage, you really can't find Nick's stream. It's all PBS, NBC, all this stuff, even if he's got more viewers than them.
Yep.
So it's all fucking organic through like Twitter shares, through people sharing it on their pages, through stuff like that. That's the way that people are finding Nick. And the fact that he's dominating these people just goes to show, like, people love that content. People like the context being provided, and they've called out the defense just as much, if not more, than the prosecution for what they're doing and how they're mishandling this shit.
Yeah, for the mishandling and the lack of objections and not coming in here and there. And the first 3 days or so, I think Nick was like a little bit behind, but not too far away from PBS. And then like about day 4 or so, he just went.
Yeah,
and
well,
just left them in the dust.
I think today fucking bent him over from what I saw. So
again, when I saw today, when I was watching, I think it was at 66, 67,000.
Today already has 375K views. The one from 2 hours ago that he streamed.
And that's a short day because
turns out people want honest coverage.
Yeah, what a
surprise!
Who knew? Yeah,
I'm so shocked.
Yeah,
Gary, I'm sharing screen. Looks like Dankula's already got us rolling over here.
Oh, wow! Some of these streams are up to 9 hours long. Holy shit!
Yeah, Dankula already got the party started for us.
I got the tank going.
The amount of times I need to explain this, I'm not high. This is just how I act.
I get the same thing. He's high.
He's got resting stoner face. That's all.
I'm not high. I just look like this.
I'm just naturally chill.
Oh, we're actually getting a little bit of more breaking Rittenhouse. Evidence being presented, Gary. Can you see the bulge?
I can.
I knew it.
I can.
I knew it.
Can you see? Where is that dick? Where is that dick shadow?
Okay.
I don't know.
Wow.
I see the shadow. I see
the fact that the internet autists have taken over and just memed this trial to death is fucking perfect. Like, it really is. And the fact that you had the photographer who just wrecked the prosecution because of his like eidetic memory, there's no way that dude does not have like a Kiwi Farms account.
That dude's awesome.
He's
fucking love that
truly
guy.
like the internet taking over this trial right now.
Mm-hmm.
When Binger like held up his phone, it's like, oh dude, much is going to be on there now.
Is that photo? Is that zoomed in? Are there pixels added to that? This could be very important.
This is a pinch and pinch and a thing.
Yeah, pinch and zoom. There's
pinch and zoom.
It sounds
colors
like
added. I need to.
Why is he suddenly left-handed?
Dick Shadow sounds like a superhero already. Like, coming
Dick
to theaters
Shadow.
this fall. Dick Shadow.
That can be the other one that can
Richard
team up.
Timothy Shadow, best known as Dick Shadow.
We have Peeping Tom, the Flasher, and Dick Shadow. I think that's good.
Yeah.
This universe is beginling to grow.
It's growing.
They say create your own stories. Here we go.
The PCU. There we go.
So I see you guys talking in the private chat. I was unsubbed from Nick also. I'm having to resubscribe right now.
Isn't that
what?
No.
Let me check.
Yeah,
sorry, somebody's calling me a loser on Twitter and just
it showed me as not
you
subscribed.
loser.
You loser.
So that's your loser life.
Three of us right
here.
Loser. Yep. Come on. You're never going to get over that, Gary. You're done.
I'm loser. I have been served.
Oh, shit. I am also not subscribed.
Yeah, I was not subscribed.
Checking.
I've been subscribed to Nick for like 3 years, like from almost when he like first started.
Years and years.
Like before the fucking Rittenhouse thing, back when he was still making fun of Maddox for being a retard. Like the fact that we are all unsubscribed from him.
Were you unsubscribed to him?
I'm unsubbed. I've just checked. Shit. I'm unsubbed as well.
What the fuck?
I am
like that's ridiculous. YouTube, you're all about helping out fucking smaller creators, right? You've got Ricada Law, who's gained 100,000 subscribers because he's doing things that people actually want to see. He's dominating the mainstream fucking media, and now you're clearly scrubbing all of his subscribers. That is fucking garbage, dude.
People in the chat also
guys, there is
Really?
no
Them too?
unsub glitch.
Yeah.
But anyway, about that dislike button.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
We're all
Nick,
about creators,
Nick, and you're doing a great job, but I just want you to contact the quartering. Go ahead and get a "My Channel is Under Attack" video rolling. It will work wonders for you. But clearly, Jeremy knows what he's doing, because this is not something that people are just making up out of thin air. This shit happens, like we've all seen it. I remember I saw a big dip in the Geeks and Gamers stuff back when I had a Chappelle video get 300,000 views in one day. One day it got 300,000 views and it never hit 400,000 views. Like it just stopped. 300,000 in 24 hours, and to this day it never hit 400,000 views. And at that point I just felt like weird shit started going on. And for them, this whole dislike thing, if you don't think that they're up to some shit to try to control things and control the narrative, you're not paying attention. But the fact that we've got several people here that are all talking how much we're happy with Nick. Nick was just on Geeks and Gamers a few weeks ago. I've watched his channel.
Yeah, he was just on Friday Night Tights. He was on my channel.
We all are fans and supporters of him, and almost all of us are unsubscribed. This is ridiculous. Ridiculous. And look, I'm seeing tons of people in the comments right now saying they were unsubscribed.
I'm still subscribed.
I was still subscribed.
Yeah. And there is I don't even know how much we want to go into this trial and everything, but everything that was getting argued today about this blurry ass fucking picture, this ridiculous picture that there's no way you could prove.
I can't believe he admitted it
was testifying to
evidence.
We now have, I don't know where this video came from, but for everybody that wants to say, oh yeah, he was pointing a gun at him, that's why someone ran at him in the beginning. This has just been found and it's spreading all over right now.
Is it the slow-mo video?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not caught up.
Yeah. This is, again, it's people that are not paying attention, and people that are not paying attention and just reacting. It's so
you have to watch this trial. Yourself.
This is clearly self-defense. My God.
Oh yeah.
Look at this right here. So this is what they were trying to say, that the reason this guy fucking ran after him was because he was pointing a gun at him. What Kyle testified to was that Joshua Zeminski, this bitch right here, is also getting charged. They could have called him to the stand. They didn't because they know that he would have needed to lie. Kyle said this guy was holding a gun. And then as this guy was holding a gun, Kyle started walking away from him. And this dude, the convicted child rapist, started running after him. And this is the guy who fired the gun, all of that stuff. Look at this. He's got a gun in his fucking hand.
Wow.
So for all the people saying, oh my God, how dangerous to have that type of weapon.
Why would
this motherfucker's running after somebody with that weapon.
Well, as we saw from Binger, unless you've been shot dead or beaten to death with a skateboard, you're not allowed to defend yourself. Then you can defend yourself.
How could you know that he was going to pull the trigger whenever he was putting the gun to your head? You don't know.
But I think we need to make our guns that look like skateboards now. I think that's the only resolution.
It's probably already happened, actually.
Yeah. Guns don't kill people.
I'm going to get 3 pictures in my email of a
skateboard gun?
Skateboard gun. And that'll be kind of effing cool, really. Yeah, it's a little Binger, by the way.
Little Binger, yeah.
Little Bingy.
Little Binger.
Have we talked about his small hand?
Here we go.
Oh,
Exhibit
boy.
A. Spider-Man 2 on PS2. Dick Shadow.
Yeah.
Dick Shadow.
Like Ezra, I will say, I love how meme culture dominates every big story on the social media. Like
this dude was nervous as fuck when he was on the stand.
I'd be nervous too if I had no idea what I was fucking talking about.
The best part is
bullshitting my entire witness testimony.
The best part is when stuff like this kind of goes viral, like you have these independent fact checkers, they're going, to confirm, he was not pointing to Spider-Man's crotch. Our research has determined. You're like, oh my God.
Fact checkers have found that this is a doctored photo.
You guys don't get it.
He was pointing to the bell end, as they say. He
is the bell.
I also want to share this. A viewer, somebody I've been on the show, was on the stand yesterday.
What?
That's right.
Drew Hernandez.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
CMP guest.
Yeah, he was on Tucker.
Yeah, he was on Tucker last night. Drew is a good dude, and he dropped a fucking bomb on.
I'm showing your DMs, Gary.
Oh shit!
I hate when it does that.
Oh my god!
You almost unfollowed Drew Hernandez.
Drew, off the bat already, his hair looks great.
I'll tell you what I said to him. I said, "Congrats on being on Tucker." That's what I said. Here we go.
Wait, congrats on being a Tucker?
No, on Tucker. On
Wow.
Tucker. No, Tom Holland's a Tucker.
Okay.
Yeah.
Drew was on Tucker. Okay, let's get this straight. Here we go.
Okay.
Your videos that you have captured of these incidents that you call riots, they're very
You call riots.
You call
slanted
that.
against the people who are rioting. You characterize them as Antifa, Black Lives Matter rioters, correct?
Because they are rioting in the footage, yes, absolutely.
Coming out hot. Drew. Yeah.
That is correct, because they are rioting.
Well, the dumb shit. Binger called them freaking rioters too. He's all, you're slanted calling them rioters. And you called the rioters because they're fucking rioters. Yeah. Peaceful protesting, CNN. That was fucking great.
Called them rioters because they were rioting.
People said he was
good answer.
Biased.
They may have been setting fire to the city. I don't know what you can call that rioting, I guess.
Remember Ryan? Sorry, Garrett. They were mostly peaceful fires.
Yes.
Yeah.
Peaceful fires.
Fiery, but mostly peaceful.
Right.
And it's been talked about. He's a 17-year-old kid, and we've all made bad. I've made actually decisions, pretty horrible decisions. But what he was going there to do, what our country is putting this kid through, like even if he's exonerated, like he's gonna have to, go live in the middle of the nowhere in fucking Montana. His head's gonna have to be on a swivel. He's not gonna be safe
get a new
here.
Face.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if I don't know.
I
if
hope
might
he sues the
try and give
shit
him
out
a-
of these people.
a
I
new
hope he goes and
identity or
sues
something.
the fuck out of them and gets just like the Covington kid, how he sued CNN and got fucking millions. That's what Kyle needs to do, and that's what you can see that young Turks coming out and going, "Oh, we were wrong. We misreported," because they're covering their own ass. Because after this comes out, he's gonna go and fucking sue every one of their asses that called him a white supremacist, a fucking murderer, and he deserves every penny.
What were we gonna say, Az?
I like turtles.
Okay.
I like turtles.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles or just turtles?
I like turtles.
What this kid is going through, it's unbelievable, and with the way big tech is colluding, so you are suspended off Twitter, Garrett, for big deal, but for 30 how long? Couple days,
for a
couple
meme.
weeks, for a meme.
Day.
I'm off of Facebook for 30 days. Somebody contacted me and said, "Hey, I got suspended off Facebook in your group because I said a certain name did nothing wrong." That's all they said, basically. A name that rhymes with Bittenhouse.
The biggest punishment is that the
Kittenhouse.
biggest punishment you're facing is the fact that you get to go back to Facebook in 30 days.
I don't want
That's
to.
the real punishment.
So I put
Fucking
it
hate
to
that
the
platform.
test, and I just put it 10 times in the Facebook group, and I got suspended like 10 seconds later.
Wow.
I didn't give a fuck. Who cares? But no,
right whenever I got back after the 12 hours, I just posted the meme again.
That's
Fuck you.
I'm back, bitch.
Fuck you.
that statement is nothing, but apparently what I've been told is big tech sees him as a Columbine, basically. That's how they see him.
God.
That's how they're presenting it. So
No, they're making their own villains. They're creating their own villains. It's amazing. Like we joked earlier, but it's not even a joke. It's the truth. It's amazing how many people on the left think these guys are black that he killed.
Yeah,
it's absolutely fucking insane.
It's a distraction machine. It's like it's just a fucking swirly, twirly.
He is
mess.
forever labeled, right? He is forever going to be labeled as a murderer, as a white supremacist, like all that stuff.
Yeah.
Forever.
It doesn't matter what the
Dankula,
outcome-
like Dankula made fucking funny little videos with his dog, right? And every fucking hit piece or article that pops up that's like critical of you, that's how they fucking label you now, right?
Oh yeah, I still get it all the time where like people like start shit with me over headlines from 2016. And I've like I had one person going, "You monetize hate," and I'm like, "What hate? Was it my video on Vlad the Impaler? What about Christopher Lee? What about this one about a pigeon from World War One?" Like so many people like, and the thing is they read an article and go, "Well, that's my mind made up for fucking ever." And then that's it. They just continue with the rest of their lives because they don't want to know anymore. As soon as they hear someone's a racist or a white supremacist, that's it. It's carved in stone. There'll never be anything else.
Isn't it funny how the people will read the article about hating you, they will then turn and hate you, and then say that you are the one that's monetizing hate?
They'll read the headline.
One of the worst ones is when people think I'm Sargon. I swear to God, I've had journalists going like that, like why did you send rape threats to an MP and all that? And I'm like, okay, first of all, those weren't rape threats. Second of all, that's the other bearded guy. Stop me. That wasn't you. No, that wasn't me. That was Carol Benjamin. My name is Marcus Meekin. Different fucking guy.
And to be clear, he said he wouldn't even rape her. So that doesn't sound like a threat to me.
Yeah, it sounds like a suggestion.
Yeah,
he did make another video where he says, "And I said I wouldn't even. I don't know if I was drunk enough. I might." Yeah.
Well, if we have any hit pieces written about Dankula appearing, I just like to be clear that I am the owner of geeksandgamers.com, and we love Dankula. Okay, we love Dankula for all those hit pieces. We love Dankula.
Yes, we do.
I've fun with them now. I've got some of them hanging up in my toilet so that I look at them whenever I take a shit.
Does it help? Does it help?
It does.
Okay.
It does.
If you're constipated and you can't quite get it out, you know, it's just like,
especially when I look at the one that got my fucking TV show cancelled. That's when I'm like, you know, getting a little bit of a fucking hernia.
Maybe we could get their faces printed on custom toilet paper for you.
I like it.
Oh yeah,
that's a good idea.
Oh, I would love that.
The merchandise. Oh, that reminds me.
Ooh, merch.
Yeah, I have a couple announcements. X-Ray, go remind me in half an hour for a couple of announcements.
You're gay.
Finally, after this.
You're welcome.
Finally,
yes, we're all gay. We've all decided that we're gay, just to fit in with modern.
We all decided to come out together. Yes,
come out together.
Hey. We're here.
Baseline by.
Baseline by.
Hi.
You know what this whole Rittenhouse thing is? Is like he is a white kid, and the message is to stamp down masculinity and white people. So it's like he's both. So he's and 2A. So he's literally a triple threat. Yeah.
But Chrissy, don't you think
you
that
let the mob murder you? I can't believe you didn't let the rioters just kill you. How selfish.
But don't y'all realize that he had a big scare when you have a big. You have an AR-15, okay? You have an AR-15. Is that not going to cause some fear? Don't you think that's going to cause some fear in the person?
True, it should.
He was attacking me. But don't you think that the AR-15 that you're holding, the AR-15, did I mention it was an AR-15, by the way, that you're holding, the big scary AR-15?
All I'm getting out of this case is I need to buy an AR-15.
Yeah, I really want one now. Like, do they have it?
I want to buy an AR-15.
I won't say, but there's not one around here.
Yeah, I'm not allowed to have any of that stuff at all.
No, I lost them all in a boating accident.
I like how they're so obsessed over. Look at how big the AR-15 is. I really wish they would have.
Look how big it is.
I really wish they would have had someone.
A good time.
I really wish you would have had someone talk about how the 9mm handgun, that ammunition is bigger than the 233 ammunition. Isn't that strange? Well, that should mean that you should be far more scared of that 9mm ammunition. But
no, hold on,
because joke, dude.
That bullet will go through multiple people. Don't forget that it'll go through multiple people. That Full Metal Jacket. Isn't the difference between? Remember that we're going between the Full Metal Jacket versus the.
No, he was the one that was like, you don't understand how that works. Let me explain. You can still shoot through people.
It can still go through multiple people
even if it's a hollow point.
Yeah, and that they're trying to go for the reckless endangerment stuff, where so they're like advocating that he use a hollow point that would do more damage to a person.
He was being reckless.
Yeah, because they're saying, oh, that could have gone through and hit someone else. They're trying to establish reckless endangerment by someone using Full Metal Jacket as opposed to hollow
points. Do you think maybe carrying around a chain might be reckless endangerment?
And that's the thing. Like, if I had said, like, if he had hollow points, the argument would be you were obviously there to inflict as much damage to a human body as you could, right? That's what the argument would have been.
Yeah.
So it's all bullshit.
But did he have a gun? Did he have a bat? Did he have? No, he had a skateboard.
Did he have a skateboard? Did he have barbed wire?
Don't you think?
Honestly, if I saw someone just carrying around a skateboard, that might be enough just for me.
Don't you think releasing a kitty diddler?
Grow up, get a job.
Don't you think releasing a kitty diddler is reckless endangerment? I love reckless endangerment in a riot. That's awesome.
Isn't that hilarious?
Fucking rich.
Look, the person that's there to clean up, that's the one that's reckless endangerment.
Yeah. I think the important thing is here, like, these are 3 people that charged at and attacked a guy with an AR-15.
Like, sounds like you wanted him to use it on you.
Yeah, classic fuck around and find out.
Yeah,
like, if a man has an AR-15, it's an AR-15. These motherfuckers ran at a guy with an AR-15.
Clearly, it's not that scary because they ran right at him.
Yeah. Exactly. He was running around and find.
He was running away. He was running away, and only when this convicted child rapist lunged at him, and literally they proved that his hand was, if not on grasping the barrel of the gun, that it was at least past the barrel of the gun. Yeah. That's when he started shooting. He did everything he could. Classic case of self-defense. And if he gets convicted because the media pressure, because the people that are threatening to dox the jurors, because all this shit out there, fucking buckle in, man. It doesn't get more crystal clear than this.
Offering him up as a sacrifice.
Yep.
I don't think that's going to happen because the judge is an interesting guy, isn't he?
He's so fun.
Yeah. But the thing is,
he allows some shit that he should not have.
That's true. He's pretty great. He's fair on both sides. He's been chewing out the prosecution pretty hard, but it doesn't come down to the judge. It comes down to the jury, and what does the jury think of all of the stuff that they've seen so far? That's what it comes down to. Are they afraid because people are trying to record them, get their faces, dox them? Where's their mind at? That's what I don't know, and I'm afraid.
George Floyd's nephew was made a video offering to try to get people to tell him who the jurors were, so that they could put pressure on them if they convicted. It's not a lie. That's fucking happening. So, like, the judge is
Imagine
fair, but
getting
unfortunately,
clout off of your dead, drug addicted brother, uncle.
Yeah, uncle. Yeah,
not surprising.
Who stuck a gun at a pregnant woman?
What?
Yeah.
I mean,
or a woman that had a child in
any public trial from this point forward, like any trial that gets any publicity from now on is. I mean, it already is kind of questioned based on previous things, but if this goes a certain way, it's going to be like game over. If your trial gets in public, you're done.
No, well, they're going to get rid of them. They'll just move to get rid of them, which will be, that's another slippery slope that's in the rearview mirror.
Yep.
So, Deadly Penguin 7 for $50. Thank you.
Yeah.
Says, long-time lurker, first-time super chat. We'll be gentle. Just wanted to say thanks for all the laughs you've given us. Hail Friday Night Tights. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I mean,
that deserves a little pizza cam right there.
Oh, yeah, pizza cam.
Oh, damn. I'm so jealous. Ooh, is that pepperoni and then tiny pepperoni?
Ooh, that's a midget pepperoni. Okay, I respect that. I respect
all
that.
pepperonis matter.
Yes.
Look at that. Wow.
Yes.
That is
I
almost
hope you
sexual.
can all taste the pepperoni.
That's absolutely beautiful.
Yes.
Needs pineapple.
Little pepperonis are.
Why would you? Why would you?
Why?
That,
You know? You just ruined my buzz, man. Come on,
bro.
That's what I'm here.
Pineapple.
Not cool. Not cool.
No, dude.
Not cool, bro.
No.
I was
Needs watermelon.
Where do you get your pizza from, Odin?
I do the DiGiorno.
Is it not delivery?
It's croissant crust. It's not. But then I add my own pepperonis on top.
Oh, wow. How lavish.
Yeah, I know. It's very fancy.
When you say you, do you mean your wife?
No, my wife's out of town this weekend, especially. But
just this weekend you have to put it on.
Every day, every time we have pizza, it's
every day I have pizza.
I was like, now that would be problematic,
darling. I promise you, I haven't, darling. I really
it's problematic.
I go days without it. I swear.
Sentence.
I had pizza last night on the Mario Party stream that we did, and my whole plan is I ate about half it between the pizza and all the breadsticks and all the shit I had, and I was gonna have the rest tonight, but then I just woke up in the morning and immediately fucking ate it all for breakfast. So I gotta come up with a new plan for tonight, unfortunately.
Well, please keep us updated.
You can order some more pizza, you know.
I mean, I probably will.
I
actually did that in like London, like last week when I was down in London for a show. I went to a show, did the show, got absolutely wasted. Apparently, got carried back to my hotel. Uber eated like shit tons of chicken nuggets. Tried to eat them in bed, passed out, and just woke up with like the chicken nuggets sitting next to me in the bed. Next morning, rolled over and fucking ate them.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then I checked out of my hotel later, and I was like, man, I feel like shit. My stomach feels horrible. I wonder what caused that.
The overnight nuggets.
But yeah, that was the other part of my story. I didn't put the pizza in the fridge or anything. I literally just fucking left it on the ground here in my room and just came back in the morning when I woke up and ate it.
You like penicillin on your pizza?
Yeah, it makes me healthy, I guess.
Dankula, who's that a picture of? Kathy Griffin? What is that little orange thumb there?
That is the great and glorious eternal leader of the nation of Scotland, Nicola Sturgeon. And it's like, I just enjoy this image because when I saw it, I like ugly laughed for like 10 minutes.
It looks like Michael Myers.
Because I hate her. I just think it's funny that like the sort of like president, prime minister of my country like has me blocked on Twitter. She hates me that much.
Wow.
Yeah, she's a cunt.
Respect.
Yep. Hell yeah. Rongol 363 for $100. Says thank you so much for everything that you guys do. My mom is currently having brain surgery, and I could really use a distraction. And thankfully, the best Friday night entertainment in the past decade is here to keep us all occupied. Keep your beautiful souls shining. Oh, thanks. Best to your mom, and we'll try to. That was beautiful.
What the fuck was that?
He's got a beautiful. They've got beautiful souls.
They've got beautiful souls, and we need.
I want to make that sound. How do you make that sound?
That is a beautiful souls thing.
Reverb, I guess. Echo.
I want to do that.
Thank you. So the
fuck is that?
I'm hanging out my back door so that I can smoke. I just hear this like haunting chorus. Did that come from my back garden? What the fuck is that?
It's the gnomes.
Az is coming to get you.
The gnomes are singing.
Through the highlands comes the soul.
Oh, that was good.
How much?
Praying for your mom, though.
Got a beautiful cock.
That was in respect to the 4-star admiral.
Oh god, I guarantee that thing ain't fucking beautiful. It's probably shriveling shit from all the goddamn fucking hormones. That
it's like a Weinstein cock. It's all like curved.
It probably looks like a question mark, literally.
Yeah, it's like
is this about the trans admiral?
Yes.
Well, if I'm being honest, like, given trans suicides combined with vet suicides, I give them 2 weeks.
Don't have long.
Yeah, forget about 41%. It's like 60 right there.
It's just stats, people. It's just stats.
Yep.
Don't be hating. It's just statistics.
It's like a force multiplier.
I saw some like picture of Mitch McConnell next to her, and I was like, oh my gosh, spot on.
Fucking Mitch McConnell.
Droopy Dankula, man who taught Pug to do Nazi salute has appeal refused. Unbelievable.
Pug life.
Yeah. They refused to appeal. The High Court and Supreme Court just sort of refused to hear it, and the Sheriff Court told me that they refused it and says, I was lucky I didn't go to jail. How dare I appeal my sentence? And then they threatened to arrest my lawyer for doing his job. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, the whole thing was
not a corrupt system at all.
No.
And I thought Canada was bad.
Yeah, meanwhile, nobody's asking the dog any questions.
Yeah.
Yeah, he still does it.
The dog's just like, I love being an Nazi. I
can't stop.
No, you can train a dog. You can't untrain a dog.
Yeah.
Whenever he sees anyone with food, he thinks if he walks up to them and does that, it means he gets food. So someone will be eating, and then he'll just walk up and do it, and they're like, "Oh, are you giving me a paw?" And I'm like, "Yeah, he's giving me a paw."
Yes.
Yes. You're like, is that a little armband? What is that?
What is that? Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I don't know. They made them that small.
That's what she said. Sage of who? I don't know how to say this name. X-ray girl. I'll do my best. Sage of Roccasecca or Roccasecca. I don't know if it's Italian or not, but I just made it Italian for $49.99. Says for the vet. Thanks for your service. Hey.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Thanks for your service, Ryan.
Thank you. I appreciate you being born on the same day as Veterans Day to take all the attention away from people who serve their country.
That is true.
Thanks for going over all of those MSDS report. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah, I had to do those in the auto industry. That was fun. God.
That was Sage of Roccasecca.
Sage of Roccasecca. Roccasecca.
Yeah.
Okay.
Roccasecca.
Thank you.
Roccasecca.
Is that even Italian anymore? I don't know.
I don't know. Oh God, Ryan's a nuke. No wonder he's weird. Hey Ryan, your ribbon is on upside down. If you can't figure that out, it's because he's overthinking it. And that's Patrick Ells for $50. Thank you.
That's a nuke joke. Yeah, right there.
Is it?
Yeah. So to get in the nuclear program, you have to actually be intelligent, which is the opposite of some jobs in the military. So
And you got in anyway?
some people don't like that too much. So there's a lot of jokes involved about nukes in the military.
I would imagine
I appreciate it.
You'd have to put some stuff together to do that. My cousin did it on a sub.
Yeah, but fucking ribbons are symmetrical on each side, so it's impossible to fucking have them upside down. So you tell some fucking idiot that the ribbons are upside down. Yeah.
He's like,
it's nuclear for all the nerds out there. It's nuclear. Tanker.
Nuka what?
Nuclear, not nuke whore. Tanker 7133 on the Streamlabs side, circumventing Mama Susan for 6666. I caught a live stream finally. Your streams always make my day a ton better because I watch each Friday Night all the Friday Night Tights videos. So this will be my first super chat. Oh, take my money. Thank you guys for keeping me somewhat sane in these insane times. All hail Friday Night Tights. Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
I love that song. I really do. Speaking of song, Dan Vask for 100 Brazilian pesos. I think that's like $3.
That was good. Yeah, it's like $3.50.
If YouTube is telling the truth, they're protecting sick narcissists who can't take criticism. If they're lying, they're protecting corporations and politicians who want to have who don't want to have their stupidity called out, and they're also protecting narcissists. And pick your poison. Either way, extreme woke nonsense. I completely agree, Dan. But they're just going to do it on this one. Remember when they wanted to take away our verification, and a bunch of people called it out, and they actually reversed the decision, which was shocking. I didn't think they're not doing it this time. According to sources who may or may not be on this panel, they were perfectly prepared for what was to come. And they don't give a fuck. So there it is there.
Nope. Are we pouring alcohol? Is that what is it?
Sober October's over,
you.
baby.
I caught you.
Yes. A tiny wine glass.
Are you sober? October's over, so you finally decided to be straight again? Is that what you're saying, Christy?
Yes, yes.
In the Krigler coffee cup.
Ooh.
I have drank whiskey out of that as well. Only coffee only one time.
Guys,
whiskey
guess what?
many times.
I am adding to
What about whiskey coffee?
my train.
Mm.
Choo choo.
Oh, what's he do? What's his power?
Yeah, Mickey.
That's the gay one.
Yeah.
What is that likeness? It doesn't look anything like him.
Remember, he had to adopt his son.
Guess what
does
his
he do?
superpower is?
That looks like Eddie fucking Murphy.
He's
He can spread his anus.
He's stopping cum.
He's doing the.
That doesn't sound like something he would do. Yeah.
He's slapping his husband's ass.
There's cum on his hand.
Baby. Fuck yeah. You give me that fucking Israeli ass, motherfucker.
And together.
He's not. Oh. I guess his husband is.
And he's like, calm down. Just stop slapping your husband's ass.
I have to collect
That's
them
not
all.
how we do it in Bollywood.
I'm a Pakistani Indian.
Oh, I finally
Culturally
saw it.
appropriating,
I
'cause I'm
finally
part of
saw it
Marvel.
yesterday.
Why would you do that to yourself?
Because I wanted to, it was like in Bird Box, and somebody was like, "You have to see."
Wait a minute, wait.
He was very
Bird Box
unlikable.
was
They
Sandra
want
Bullock
her
was
to.
terrible.
Bird
Yeah, no,
Box
but
was-
that's the one we're not meant to see.
Well, shit.
No, you're thinking of Clockwork Orange, where they do that.
No, Bird Box. You gotta not see the enemy.
No. I'm saying Chrissy's singing it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, so what'd you think, Chrissy?
It was obviously bad, but I'm trying to figure out like why it was bad. I didn't feel anything for anybody when they died. Everyone was confused about their motivation. It's like they sometimes displayed human characteristics, and then other times were like, we're not human, we're synthetic. And then I don't like, I mean, we're spoiling, right? I think we've talked about
the fuck out of it.
Yeah. It's
nobody gives a fuck,
and it's trash. So
Sprite, to me, that's just like a page out of like Interview with the Vampire. It was like the same kind of scenario. Like, I'm stuck in this little body and I'm attracted to this. And she stabbed the bitch in the back and she just was like cool with it and like mature. I don't know. And I watched this with my boyfriend and he had a really good point. He was like, shouldn't after 7,000 years, shouldn't they be like just over every emotion at this point? There should be no like peaks of jealousy or rage or whatever. And they just... I think they couldn't decide if they were a human or not.
That's my argument for them. Like the monotone shit actually should. That's just how they should fucking act. You know what I mean? If they've been around doing everything for
well, we got some breaking news about the box office weekend. That's dropping.
Really?
For the weekend predictions, Eternals is the favorite to win this weekend, but Clifford the Big Red Dog is going to be close behind.
Internationally or domestically for us?
So that Marvel 200 million blockbuster, it's holding on to the number one spot against Clifford the Big Red Dog.
That was my nickname in college.
It really was, huh? There we go. Do you have an article for that?
Yeah, I do.
Oh. And so it has no hope of lasting past next weekend.
Well, no, because Ghostbusters.
As soon as Ghostbusters come out, it's going to get obliterated.
No, it's expected.
Drop the article in the private chat.
Yeah, it's expected to have about, I think, a 60% drop or so. But it's not looking good and that's the domestic drop off. We'll see what happens internationally because that's going to be the bigger story there. But yeah, it's kind of looking like it's going to cap out at 400 million, maybe. Best case scenario, and it needs 500. So, yeah.
Don't you love it?
It's also like, what else are people going to see? Like, what other movies are out?
There's nothing out.
Ghostbusters is out next week.
How do you take credit for there not being
Ghostbusters
nothing
is going
out?
to take all of its steam.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, easily.
I think they underestimated Ghostbusters. I think it's gonna blow away what they stuff. Disney announced a bunch of a bunch of shit we knew about for the most part. They threw out a bunch of title cards. We did get some trailers. I don't know if they're on YouTube or not. I know there is one on Disney Plus that I'll play. I don't give a shit. because it's transformative. We will be covering, and usually Disney doesn't give a shit. They might on this one.
That'll be fine.
Yeah, but you get to see Moon Knight, and I, it looked fine. It looked pretty cool. But then the Miss Marvel stuff came, and they did a bigger trailer and a different of Hawkeye, which just totally looks like what we expect it to be. Hawkeye, following around the better Kate Bishop, because in the trailer she says she's been training all her life for that, all her 17 years,
all her life,
and she's better than Hawkeye. She'll be better. They really pushed the all new, all different, and they put up a banner which is essentially it mirrors the all new, all different image from Marvel in 2017. The massive failure, They're there. They
don't learn.
No. So here we go. Eternals is going to beat Clifford by what, 5 mil? That's pathetic.
Is that UK or international total?
I'm pulling up.
That's got to be that's got to be domestic, because there's no way those numbers would be right for international. They make a lot of sense for domestic, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Look, the most important thing Eternals can do right now is add to my outro, because I would like to add Eternals lost money. I really want to do that.
We're not going to know that until next year and for next quarter.
I know. But I can keep saying Eternals might lose money, because I've been saying
we'll never know
the
the actual number, man.
Well, Jeremy, I think you'd be pretty safe to say it. I think if Shang-Chi and Black Widow, it was confirmed that overall, with a lot of factors, those movies did lose money. Yes, there's explanations. Yes, there's factors. But the fact remains, they lost money.
Also, they forgot to mention Jungle Cruise, which is a kind of a big thing.
Yeah. Oh, they did, right? And Free Guy. Free Guy.
That's probably
one of the
bigger
I forgot
reasons.
that movie even came out.
So did a lot of people who didn't go see it.
I saw it.
But Box Office Pro, which I use, has Eternals with 26.2 and Clifford at 12.5 for the domestic opening.
My favorite part of Jungle Cruise is The Rock plays a Spanish conquistador. Oh, man. That's crazy. Here, I'll show you guys.
Also, if the guy with like lots of eyes, he's in charge of making the Eternals, and they were all supposedly like perfect and great, why would he have made a deaf one?
Because that's
and one that's a child. And one that's
they're
overweight.
handy capable. What are you talking about?
Well, they can't get.
Well, hold on. I'm not being facetious here, but when your job is to make sure that mankind blooms, why would you create a gay one?
Oh.
Or a fat one. Well, they can't reproduce though. They can't reproduce.
Robots.
True.
I'm just saying.
They can't reproduce, so I guess that doesn't matter. But yeah, I don't know why some perfect god being would be some fat fuck. That doesn't make any sense.
Look at all that diversity.
You're right here, Ryan. I can hear you.
Hey, you listen, fat.
Look at all that diversity.
I'm just glad they got an anti-vaxxer on there. That's all I care about.
Yeah. That we know of.
I'm a
Did
Letitia
you hear him
Wright
say
stan
the
now.
Negro earlier? earlier?
Oh,
he said Negro.
That's right, which is against the law.
I'm going to change my name to Quarter Negro, Garrett. I think that's rolls off the tongue.
Yeah, that would be apt.
I believe the person who was president while he was vice president made that illegal for someone in his position to say that. So.
I love that he's just that old to use the term Negro and just like not think about it.
Yeah.
Like he's like, what? That's what they call it, right? Oh, am I missing something?
Is that better, or is that more or less offensive than when he called them all super predators?
Yeah,
I guess that would be the
racial jungle. He didn't want his kids.
Well,
but Black Panther has a mask on. We don't even know if they're gonna recast him or anything. Isn't that weird? That they did that.
Wow.
It's like it's a Chinese release or something.
Yeah.
Well, apparently, yeah. I mean, that is actually, I think, the Chinese face from the poster.
Damn.
That's kind of weird, though.
Then why have him in there at all?
Yeah.
Because from what I believe, there's going to be at least 2 people that are going to play Black Panther in the next Black Panther movie.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
The China poster for this will be very different, by the way.
Wow.
Yep.
Man, MCU is just in shambles right now.
It is. Look,
you know they know this too. Like they're just like, what are we doing with all of this? We don't know where we're going.
Well, we have 2 dead characters, an anti-vaxxer, and Thor. The most recognizable one is in the back.
In the back.
In the back. So
he's lost his weight.
What the heck?
Yeah,
that's from Thor Ragnarok.
Who else died other than
Black Widow,
Black Panther, and Black Widow?
Like not
Black
really,
Widow.
not in real life. Okay.
I mean, technically,
like
three
he's targeting
technically
Letitia
three
Wright
dead
right
people
now.
because Loki's
Looking right
dead.
at her.
True.
Yeah.
Simu Liu's about to fucking send some Moderna her way. Look at that.
Yeah, look at that.
Oh. So I made a good point in the chat that, why isn't female Loki up there? Why do they have the male Loki featured?
They might have thought it was too much.
Too many girls.
Yeah. So, it would have given their. Well, I mean, Jane Foster's playing Thor in the next Thor movie.
Damn.
It's all the fucking female agenda. It's female Thor. Shuri's going to be a Black Panther at least at one point. Scarlett Johansson's Black Widow. Female Loki. Black America. Captain America. Captain Scarlet Bitchface. Wonder Magic Vagina. Simp Lou. And Man Behind the Black Mask.
I'm surprised
this is problematic because there's too many men. There's the ratio's off. There's only 4 women up here.
Also, what about the trans community?
Right.
Yeah. Let's put Levine up there.
I fucking hate today. I hate this fucking timeline.
It's gonna happen at some point.
Fucking hate it.
We need to start that portal up again.
Oh my god, this fucking little village in the middle of the Amazon hasn't got fucking representation.
Spider person.
Spider them.
Does whatever a spider person can.
It's just virtually. It's virtually
you're saying
impossible.
person. That's really problematic as well because you're implying that everybody is a person.
Right.
Fine.
You're
fine,
not
you're right.
talking
Spiders
about
are spiders are. What does a spider are means are.
Just spider. Can't say anything anymore.
Before I go on Disney Plus, X-Ray Girl, or could somebody go and try to find the sizzle or the reel, the Marvel reel from Disney Plus?
Just say what you want, and X-Ray Girl will give you the link.
Okay, that's what I need.
They premiered like 25 things.
There's a Marvel, specifically a Marvel reel that has a Hawkeye trailer in it, a piece of a Moon Knight trailer, a piece of a Miss Marvel trailer in it.
So everything.
And I don't know, did they put out a full Moon Knight trailer? Because somebody came in and said Charlie Cox.
Full moon, you say?
Charlie Cox was in the She-Hulk trailer.
What?
I don't know if they did.
Wait, was he?
That's what somebody said. I didn't see a full She-Hulk trailer. I saw part. You see She-Hulk's leg, and she looks like normal
She-Hulk. You see her leg and her arm in the back and stuff.
Yeah.
Of course, she looks like normal.
The teaser trailer.
Yeah,
that's fine. But Charlie Cox, that's what I heard.
Yeah.
I mean, it would make sense. Lawyer.
Yes.
All right, I got She-Hulk.
It's multiplying.
No, that can't be real. That's from forever ago.
Yeah. Here.
I got a bad She-Hulk one on my timeline.
I want to hear Dankula's take on all this shit. I don't know if you're a big
Time to take a break,
big Marvel fan
no.
or whatever, but what do you take of this fucking push for this diversity and inclusion that is like taking this franchise that was once king of the world and just putting it in the fucking shitter?
I watch Marvel movies. It's mostly my wife that's like right into them and stuff like that. But I got to the point where I realized a lot of people have done it as well. See how, back in the day where you had like a black actor or anything, it was just kind of like whatever. That's like normal. But now it's a case of you can tell they've been shoehorned in. And I don't know, here's some trans stuff, here's some gay stuff, and it doesn't add to the story. It just has been shoehorned the fuck in. So I've done what loads of people have done, and I just tune out now. I just go, well, if that's the way you want it, you can have it like that, but I'm just not going to fucking watch it anymore. It's like, I watch old movies.
Yeah.
I watch old movies. Remember when Hollywood made good movies? Do you remember that?
Right.
I watch South Korean movies now. I watch a shit ton of them. I watch shit ton of the Eastern movies because they still go, they still do this thing where they're like, do you want to like make a movie, but like make it good? It's like not have a bunch of like trans, gay, black, fucking whatever shit in it unless it actually contributes to the story.
So you wouldn't say that this is a good movie then?
Moon Knight.
Oh,
okay.
Find out.
Snake Eye.
We'll find out.
I wish Jeremy was here right now.
Where is Jeremy? Oh, is he missing?
Taking a poo.
Taking a poo?
I'm back now. I had to go piss.
Hey, Jeremy, look
out my eye.
What? Oh, fuck you. Fuck you.
Don't worry.
Fucking
It
dog
was
shit.
It was sent to me. I didn't pay any money for it.
Somebody paid for it. That's the problem.
Yeah, the
There we
studio
go.
did. So
Fucking bullshit.
Here we go.
Fuck that movie. All right.
they were just giving them away.
There is more to the moon than childish stories.
It's a bit mean. There's some cool stories about the moon. Not childish, you bitch.
Yeah.
This is the only one that looks halfway decent.
Is this from today?
Why is it always opening with somebody in therapy?
Yeah, I know
Every
they're all
single time.
crying. Some man crying.
Is this a real
fucking-
trailer? Or when did it come out? What's the date on it?
It's released by Screen Culture, and the date was today, so I assumed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh, fresh.
We'll see.
Because also wasn't
Because
that
she
the
plays
dislikes on it.
yeah, but say
Captain
she
Marvel.
Yeah, she's
look at the
Marvel.
dislikes.
Marvel. right.
The therapist lady looks like the woman from the meme
Annette
from when
Bening?
Trump won.
It's got 1.8 dislikes.
I think it's
Oh,
a fake.
Yeah.
Oh,
Womp womp.
my bad.
There we
Thanks,
go.
dislikes.
Watch it
Thanks,
anyway.
dislikes.
Thanks, dislikes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Here we go. We'll
See?
just-
Yeah, the dislike.
The other one
covers
should
that.
be real.
Too
though.
bad we
It's
won't
from
have
Marvel.
those anymore.
Yeah. Fucking tube
Is that
you.
the latest Hawkeye trailer that just came out?
It's from Marvel Entertainment.
What
on
date?
YouTube.
What's the date? X-Ray go.
Oh my
What's the
God.
date on it?
Today, and it's from Marvel Entertainment, so I'm going to assume it's.
What you did, you step up there.
Check the dislikes.
Also, there was the 30-minute announcement reminder.
X-ray girl, you look really good in green.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, that's not it. That's not it.
Fucking women.
All right.
Hey,
I'm gonna-
Gary,
I'm
I've got,
I'm gonna risk it. I got it.
Talk about spacemen with fucking laser beams, and you're fucking talking. Oh, you got a
Also, are you sure it's not teal? Are you sure it's not teal?
Oh my god.
I'm
Oh my god, have you been like doing yoga?
There could be some color added
It's actually
to the
emerald.
picture, so we need to get
Fucking women, man.
Oh
verified.
my god. Okay, I look like a pirate.
Oh my god.
All right, this
Moon
is
Knight.
this is at least the first couple images are definitely the ones that came out. So here we go.
yeah.
Exclusive first look. This is even less than a teaser.
CGI.
I feel nothing, man.
Absolutely nothing.
I just
you
want to
wanna
watch
feel
Bully
something,
Bully Maguire videos. Is the
I
way to
pulled.
go.
I need some sweet baby rays, man, to feel some human again.
Yeah, like I said, apathy. That is kind of like my general attitude
Yeah.
towards the MCU right now.
Yeah.
I just don't fucking care.
Who
I
hasn't
mean,
seen
I
Bully
care
Maguire
because I
here?
want to roast it.
Well, yeah, that's the only reason to watch it.
Who
Is it
hasn't
Bully
seen Bully
Maguire time?
Maguire here?
I know Gary
Let's
has.
bring it up.
Let's
I've
do it.
seen Lizzie
I
McGuire.
might have. Is it old? Has it been around for a couple of years?
So this is a
There's a
compilation
ton
of
of
all of the
them.
Bully Maguire
Oh
stuff
my
that he's
God.
done.
They're so fucking good.
Aldo
They're so
Jones,
good. Like,
shout
they're
out.
like 10. Yeah, they got like millions and millions of views on YouTube.
I've probably seen
One of the best
cry?
trailers. He does weird. He used to do these weird trailers, and he has a fantastic one for Captain Marvel. And it's the only thing that makes Captain Marvel worth even thinking about.
Chat's so excited about Bully Maguire.
Yeah, this is old. Yeah, okay. How long is it? We can't play 4 minutes. We'll play some of it though. Yeah.
Oh, we'll watch all of the trailers for Disney Plus, but God forbid we watch.
We can't get Bully Maguire. Come on.
Yeah, we will. It's kind of what we do. But yeah, I'm not gonna watch Toby dance for fucking 4 minutes. But we'll
Hell
do it for a minute.
I looked at her.
Stings, doesn't it?
One thing I've learned after 21 years, you never know what is going to come through that door.
Pizza time.
On the roof!
Hey, everyone.
I'm Peter, by the way.
my stomach's hurting.
I'm Batman. Oh, I'm using your made-up names. Then I am Spider-Man.
This is way better than Hawkeye.
I'm a reporter. I'm a photographer. You're trash, bro. You will only hurt bad people.
No.
It's the only thing that makes Captain Marvel worth anything.
You must avenge my death, Kimba. I mean, Simba. Luke, I am your father.
I'm gonna cry. You took him from me. He loved me. No, he despised you. You were an embarrassment to him. Pizza time. I'm gonna cry.
He wiped out 50% of all living creatures.
I missed the part where that's my problem. Pizza time. That all you got?
Oh fuck! That was fucking fantastic.
That was fucking great.
I have a stupid question. Is it because he's like a bully?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it was like evil Peter Parker.
So in all of the weird trailers he did, he would always in some way feature Bully Maguire, and it just became a thing.
In Spider-Man 3, he gets the symbiote costume, and it makes him a dick, basically. And it's horrible. What they do.
I got one more. I got one more.
Do you have the Captain Marvel one?
No, but this is the Spider-Man No Way Home trailer, right here.
Do it.
I have no intention of settling down. This man killed my uncle, and he's still out there.
Listen, I did not kill Mysterio. The drones did. It's funny you should say that, because I was looking through some old photos and...
Don't cast that spell. It's too dangerous.
I missed the part where that's my problem.
I'm gonna go watch Spider-Man right after this.
Are you afraid that I'm gonna turn into some kind of criminal? Damn! Hey everyone.
Hey everyone.
Had to beat an old lady with a stick to get these.
Oh, fuck. They're so good.
Toby's the goat. Toby is the goat.
Toby is the goat. Who doesn't think that there's like, for anyone who doesn't think there's like enough room for everybody on YouTube, like,
right? You're taking up all our space, and we have to deal with.
Fucking hell, man! So good.
Joseph Finley.
So good.
So good. $49.99 says, "Hail Gary and Friday Night Tights crew. Thoughts on Morbius? Will they woke kill this one too?"
I didn't even watch the trailer for it.
I like the trailer.
Seen the most recent one.
I liked it.
It's okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I like the character, and I think will it be woke? I think Sony tries to stay away from that. I mean, Venom versus Carnage, it mostly stayed away from it. It did. It was just garden variety bad, but it tried to be fun. So I think it'll be fun.
I really don't know how to feel about this movie.
It's a January movie, right? It's being released in January. It feels like it's a January.
Yeah, January is like, fuck you, it's January. So I don't know if it's going to be good.
Yeah. But this is definitely a weird year for January just because of all the delays. So we're going to get a mixed bag of stuff, you know.
Typically, they dump all the bad movies in January and February.
Yeah. It's very rare. Like, for instance, I remember the year Split came out. It was one of the only films in several years that came out in January that was actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Is Morbius just about a superhero that rips music off the internet?
Yes.
Yes.
How did you guess? That's his superpower. No, it's a living vampire. He's a living vampire, and he's like I would say a B-list villain for Spider-Man who became an anti-hero. And I mean, it's never been super popular, but he's always been part of like the Midnight Suns and stuff. So, you know, they're trying to, what Sony is trying to do is make their own separate Spider-Man universe with every Spider-Man character, and they were throwing some crazy ideas out there, like having an Aunt May movie, which they still might do.
Oh God, you mean Showgirls?
Yes. Well, if they follow the Mark Millar run, there is an Aunt May story where she was kind of, she played it fast and loose, that Aunt May. So Kevin Hunts again for $50. Says all this stuff is simply tearing down statues. China. Yes, they have been tearing down our pop culture statues for 4 years now.
Yeah, that's it. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. As long as people don't stand up to it. As long as people just sit there and go, it's not a big deal. I don't see what the problem is. I don't know what you guys are complaining about. And it's like, you don't have to complain
they start
about
complaining
it.
when
It's
people
okay.
start going after their stuff, which is has happened on occasion.
It's just it's just this authoritarian mindset where other people have to agree with me. That's what they have. That's their mentality. Other people have to agree with me. Just like recently, I've been talking about how much I like the new Call of Duty game. That's not a popular thing to say right now. Trust me. Do I care that other people don't like it? I don't give a fuck if they don't like it. It's fine if they don't like it. They have valid reasons for not liking it. That's okay. Having different opinions is okay. It's just all these people that they're like, people that criticize stuff are terrible and wrong, and why can't they just let us enjoy? No one's saying you can't. You can go watch the shitty fucking Star Wars sequels all day long. You can fucking watch that dog shit. Doesn't mean we have to like it.
It's
doesn't mean
insecurity.
It's 100% insecurity.
You have to like it.
And like I've said a million times, it's the same mentality of the same people that said you can't, that the people that are criticizing Star Wars or the racists and sexists are the same people that are saying people that aren't doing the thing about the jab are the most dangerous people on the planet now, and they're endangering our lives and all this. It's the same type of people. It's the same mentality. No one's telling you can't go get the jab. Nobody.
No, and nobody's telling you can't watch this shit. And
telling you go to your doctor and go fucking see what works best for you. Whoa, what a fucking dangerous thing to say.
What did Dave Chappelle say? You clicked on my face.
Yeah. Yep. So it's just that is, but the pop culture statues, tearing them down, that is a very good point, because that's the same thing that we've seen in the real world. We're seeing it in the make-believe world in terms of like pop culture and the things that are, fictional characters. They want to tear down real life heroes from the past. That they want to tear down anything that has any kind of cultural relevance to the past.
Well, it started in pop culture. That's where it starts. It starts there. They start tearing down the statues that we have, and then it bleeds into reality, and then they start doing it in reality. So, I mean, pop culture, it's upstream from politics.
Yeah. I mean, we were
why
all
this
saying
stuff's so important.
Years ago, we were saying this, like prior to Rise of Skywalker, a year prior to Rise of Skywalker.
Can't let the gays marry.
She makes a compelling point.
Might be adopted.
I am. No, we were saying this back a year prior to Rise of Skywalker. Like, this stuff is going to lead out to get out in the real world. And yeah, last year we had bleeding in the streets, and it's because of pop culture and mainstream media feeding everybody with fear and lies. And there is an enemy out there. There is a boogeyman that needs to be stopped at any cost. And some people bought into it, and other, provocateurs took advantage of it, because there's a lot of useful idiots out there and suckers. Ryan, thanks for your service, and thanks to the rest of you, the group, for keeping me sane.
You're welcome. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
On Fridays and Ricada's streams this week has been awesome, says Navy Ret 09 for $20. Thank you very much. Thank you for your service. You're Navy Ret.
Hell yeah. We can't shout out Ricada enough for what he's doing.
Yeah,
what
absolutely.
He's up, man. It's awesome.
Those streams are amazing.
Yeah, they were. Something to behold. And hopefully they do some good. I think they did a lot of good. I think a lot of people were like, wait a minute.
Mass red pilling going on now.
Yeah, you got like Tim Pool's tuning in, Jack Posovic's tuning in, like all these people that are very influential. They're able to see in real time. Like if you don't have any context to what's going on and like what motions are happening and like what the goal is for all the things going on in court, it's a little bit easy to get lost at times. But when you have that context, we can see like why some of the stuff that's going on is absolute bullshit. We can see those big moments where we get these like true admissions of, this person was lying the entire time. Oh, this fucking prosecutor is actively being an enormous piece of shit on purpose when those things are exposed.
And getting commentary from all the different perspectives too, because they don't all agree. It's not an echo chamber. Like there's disagreement over it, and there's
that's what's really great about it.
It's great. Yeah.
I was watching it in the beginning of the week, and I was like the only one. And then I told Brendan down the row of computers, I was like, "Hey, you should watch the stream. It's really good." And then like I slowly started throughout the week seeing more people watching it on the computers. And then just in our office, and then we just put it up on the TVs in the office, and now we're just watching Nick Ricada's streams for the last 2 days in the office. It's because they're so good. They give you so much information.
His coverage is fucking brilliant, man. I mean, I think everyone has said this. It's actually seeing authentic people talking about something. Yeah, and all these individuals are lawyers, which is fantastic. Getting real commentary and not something that is basically manufactured by the mass media.
Yep, and you're seeing the real nuance in especially with their disagreements and stuff. It's pretty cool. Odin, you shared this? We haven't played this
did,
yet.
yes.
Okay.
This is Aldo Jones, the guy that does the Billy Maguire. This was his Captain Marvel trailer spoof. And
5 minutes.
That's it. That is long. Okay, well, we'll take a little over.
Oh, Blockbuster, get it. It's the 90s.
Refuse to buy Netflix,
Oh, welcome to Blockbuster. Can I help you find something?
War is a universal language.
Oh, I get it. Video stores are so old they have ghosts in them. Okay, thanks. I get it. But you're wrong.
I know a renegade soldier when I see one. It never occurred to me that one might come from above.
Nice cap.
Actually, I'm still alive.
Space invasion.
How did you do that? How did you go invisible?
Big car chase. Truth be told, I was ready to hang it up till I met you today. I hate to shatter your ego, but this ain't the first time I've had a gun pointed at me.
What they call a whopper.
It's hard to explain.
You a goddamn thing.
These guys are like, why? So serious!
Keep having these.
Was that Tommy Wiseau?
There was.
I see flashes.
There's only one Captain, ma'am.
Stay down. I think I have a life here. But I can't tell if it's real.
Aliens are out there. We can't do this alone. We need you.
What's not the boxman? Get out!
I'm not what you think I am.
My name's Jeff.
That was good.
See, that's a movie I'd watch.
That was good. That was good.
That's a movie I'd watch in a heartbeat.
My name's Jeff.
My name's Jeff.
Holy shit.
This chick came out of nowhere in that trailer.
That was good.
Stay down.
I don't know if I should.
Oh, man.
I'm looking at a UFO.
Hang on.
Memes are great.
Looking at UFO.
Hang on. I'll share it.
What are you trying to do over there, man?
I don't know.
I'm lost. I'm confused by the trailers. I don't know what movie we're watching.
There we go. This is a blind react to a 911 call.
Oh, boy.
I'm not sure if the 911 call is real. I thought it was funny as fuck, but
911, what's your emergency?
I'm looking at a UFO in the woods.
All right. Where are you?
I'm behind the lumber yard on 26. There's this huge orb of purple light.
Okay, stay where you are. We're going to send someone to check it out.
What if I am to be our planet's ambassador?
Just stay put.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Okay, I'm going to put you on speaker.
What are you doing?
Dripping down.
No, sir. Please put your clothes back on and wait for the patrol car.
This is my moment. I'm getting in that thing. You just keep recording this for science.
Sir.
Welcome, overlords! I am Steven! Oh, no. I've intruded on a fancy party.
And what about the orb?
It's a disco ball.
It's a disco.
Yep. Hey, Mayor's here. Looking good, Mayor.
Good, Mayor.
911, what's your emergency?
Looking good, Mayor.
looking good, Mayor. Why do I have to be this planet's ambassador?
It is funny, but it is also fake.
It is also
Very
fake.
fake.
It's fake.
Oh.
It's fake.
Gary couldn't tell us that it was fake. We had to blind react to it.
Yeah, you got a blind react. Come on. Hey, we're wrapping things up. We got to go.
It's good. It's good.
Seems
Good thing to end
early.
on.
Good thing to end
We gotta
on.
go.
Well, we still have. Oh, yeah. Like it'll be nice when my wife's actually home and we can do stuff on Friday nights. So I'm gonna go. I think
Finger bang.
Yeah, probably. You know, just. But I can't. Maybe I can't do it over the phone. But there's other things we can do. So. But I'm probably gonna just
look at Chrissy's eyes. Her eyes just got so fucking big
I
hearing
had so
that.
much wine.
Why are you surprised?
so much wine.
What are you approved?
What should I watch?
Bully McGuire all night.
All fucking night.
Aldo Jones all night.
I'm watching Spider-Man. I don't know about y'all.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, maybe I'll watch some fucking Tobey Maguire Spider-Man.
Can't go wrong with that.
No,
Can't go wrong with that.
little pizza. Yeah,
I'm about to order some fucking pizza.
Fucking A. I'm gonna get some pineapple on it.
Oh God, no, I'm not hungry.
Damn.
Pineapple.
Cancel Gary. You know what? I agree with all the MCU fans trashing. I agree with all the MCU fans trashing you right now on Twitter. They are right after that comment.
Damn it! Just for that comment, next week I'm gonna have pineapple on pizza.
I don't know what's going on right now, but like, so I just saw Josiah made a tweet, and he's getting hammered by MCU fans as well. Like, so it's weird, right?
Yeah, man. It's Disney Plus Day. Well, no, it's Disney Plus Day, and like a lot of the fucking fans have been waiting for these and talking about these and looking for reaction for all this shit. So it just gets in the trending tab, and these people are spurgs. It's what they do, you know.
They are very defensive right now. So all Josiah said. What did he say? Guardians of the Galaxy was more diverse than the Eternals or something like that.
Well, he did. It was kind of a weird phrased question too, or a weird tweet. Let me see exactly what he said.
I just shot him. Let this be the hour where we draw swords together. I got you, Josiah. Let's do this. I'll be on Twitter fighting with idiots the rest of the night. That's what I'm going to do.
Fuck the idiots, man. Just go watch Spider-Man instead.
That was funny because on Tuesday night's main event, when I did the intro and I threw it to Rip, I'm like, Rip, what you been up to? Nothing, just arguing with crackheads on Twitter.
Same old.
I never do it, so tonight might be the night.
Don't do it, dude. You will regret it.
It's fun.
What happens is once you start, you will lose so many hours to it, and you're like,
yeah.
Gary historically does not respond on Twitter.
He doesn't.
So if he starts, it sets a precedent.
It's almost like that. It's almost like when you spend like 2 hours looking, like you find those first 3 porn videos and you're like, these 3 will work, but then you spend like 3 hours looking and you end up on one of the first 3 and you're like, I wasted all that time looking.
Just go back to Old
saved some time. I know
Gary's
Odin
done
can
it.
relate. I know Odin can relate to that.
Hey, Gary's done it though. He's posted.
Oh no, did he?
Yes.
What did I
better
post?
go trash him.
I posted a great GIF.
I posted that.
That was just responding to Josiah.
Okay, I was like, I'm with you, man. I got you, and I'm not ratioed yet. But probably not. I probably won't. It is a waste of time. And better yet, I could just take those responses and make a video. Make a video.
That's true. Yeah.
And we got all that Disney Plus. There is a ton of content to do right now, so maybe that's what I'll end up doing.
Holy crap. I just want to show you one of the people that has responded to Josiah. I just clicked on his bio. Okay.
Here we go. You said his, but is that accurate?
Yeah. Did you misgender?
Oh no. Trans lives matter.
Black trans lives.
Him.
Oh no.
He said it. Yikes. You can still delete this. Yikes.
Delete
yourself. I want to remind everyone that
Yikes.
Guardians of the Galaxy is still more of a diverse team than diverse team and movie than Eternals is. That is weirdly typed.
I know. It's a very Josiah thing to say.
Yikes!
If I was a grammar policeman, I'd go after him. But other than that,
Black trans lives matter.
Aston.
Jeez, these people. Black trans lives matter. Now it's not even about Black Lives Matter. They've decided to change.
They've moved the goalpost
again.
They're gonna keep adding to it, just like the LGBTQ. It's just gonna add more words.
Yep. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Black, trans, female, Asian
left-handed.
representation matters.
as long as you end with that plus sign, you have it all.
Plus,
Yeah. Because it's ever growing every
it's a
day.
spectrum. It's like an umbrella.
That's why it's just easier to say alphabet community.
It's easier to say "fuck you."
No, but because that's restrictive. There's only so many letters of the alphabet, and there are not any restrictions.
Yeah, but you can be alphabetized like AA.
They call it the Alphabet Crew, and they're like really a bunch of betas.
See what you did there.
The beta bet.
Beta bitches.
WG comes in late with $257.
Damn! Oh, holy moly! WG, you have a beautiful soul.
You have a beautiful soul as well. You
don't have that effect.
have a beautiful soul.
Go into the corner like this.
it would sound good.
You have a beautiful soul.
Hail Gary and the FNT Misfits. Great show as usual. I've donated 1 per F-bomb by Ryan tonight. So this price is your reward. All the best. Hail WG.
I was actually trying to figure out what that Y257. I was like trying to figure that out. So that makes sense.
Steer. Oh my God, how do I say this? Strykirks24 for $10 says, "Hail." It says Gary and and I'm going to just say the rest of the crew. If Disney is willing, would you be? What were your thoughts on bringing in Silk into the MCU? I love the idea of them dealing with their urges, but yes, MJ would still be Peter's endgame. No, because they would just. I don't want them adapting anything right now. I love Moon Knight. I would normally be. We talked about this, Jeremy, a few months back. I said, just imagine there was no woke Hollywood. It didn't exist. And then look at the slate of shit coming out. you'd be fucking, you'd have a nerd boner for a month. But now I just like,
Moon Knight could be like the Batman, like a Batman Begins level, you know, of like how cool that could be for that character and what it could set up for it. Now it's like all you're worried about is how much bullshit they're going to throw into it about representation and not worrying about story. And Moon Knight is an awesome character. You know what I mean? There's so much you could do with Moon Knight. The fact that we even have a Moon Knight live action anything is shocking to me. You know, because I mean, I've never been I'm not the biggest comic fan, but was very much a Moon Knight fan back in the day. And it's just
Jeremy, it's probably the single most underrated character as far as comics are concerned.
Big time.
It's just, you know, Iron Man was popular in comics, but it took people seeing Iron Man in action to understand like how fucking cool he was. And then he he went from, you know, B- list to fucking A list, as popular as Spider-Man. And now Moon Knight could be the same fucking thing. You're right. It's an interesting concept, a cool fucking costume. It's everything you need, as long as they don't fill it full of woke fucking bullshit and have, you know,
which they will, because it's Disney.
Lunch lady henchman chasing him and beating the shit out of him. You know, Culture Casino for $25. Friday starts the recovery process of every week. Thank you all for keeping us sane. Hail the chat. Hail FNT. All right, we're going to have to get the rest of the square. Thank you, Culture. We love you.
Love you, Culture.
Whoa. Craig Fragente for $49.99. Patton Oswalt is the O.J. Simpson of comedy.
This is correct. They're both
the
guilty.
glove don't fit, you must quit.
He did marry his new wife rather quickly after the last one died. Within like, was it was a year, right? Under a year. I'm not saying he had anything to do with it. You know, you want to talk about a crazy trial? Like, everybody knew OJ was fucking guilty, but we also knew the trial was over when he couldn't put the glove on. No matter what the explanation was, we knew the trial was over. And it, you know, the context of the LA riots played into it. That's why it was basically a fuck you to society. And the same thing could happen to Kyle, even though he should not even be on trial right now. But
we're in a different fucking world where there's people out there that want to find who these jurors are and hurt them.
That is insane.
You know what I mean? Legitimately.
Yeah. It's different, but it's the same. You know, like that was a very political trial, and he got off because of all of the politics around it.
Mm-hmm.
And this is almost the same way.
There's no privacy. Like anybody with influence, like is forced into kind of the public eye. Yeah. It's like everyone has to be a freaking influencer,
right? And
I'm a court influencer.
It's going to create such a dangerous precedent because it's going to create new laws. And every time I don't want more laws. And it's going to be, if you threaten a juror, you're going to get a certain amount of time, or they're going to start putting masks on jurors or putting them in a different room where you can't even fucking see them, or they're going to start closing off trials altogether. And that just is bad. That is so fucking bad. But you see how they take our freedom and they use it against us. These provocateurs, they want this shit to fucking happen. And it's going to happen. A juror's going to get hurt, and it's going to cause a crazy, stupid reaction to protect society when, like, you know, hey, it's part of a free society. We take risks. Free societies aren't safe societies.
That's correct.
We are frogs in a boiling pot.
Right now, yeah. Fucking A. All right, let's go around the horn, and everybody can plug their shit. So we will start with Comics Division.
Hey, everybody. I released my Eternals review today.
Excellent.
Dropped at 7 a.m. Please go and check it out. Also, you can follow me on Twitter. And, of course, you know, Comics Division on the YouTubes.
The YouTubes.
And Hollywood is woke.
That's right.
Hollywood is woke. I have two announcements to make, but I'm going to let everybody...
You're not announcing that you're gay, are you, or anything?
Because we already know.
We already know. Yeah.
He does look a little nervous about it.
Guys, stop it. Okay, stop.
Stop.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Odin.
Hello. Yes, I am. Guys, this is the first time I think I've been on to the end.
Oh my gosh.
I came on late,
my
but
God.
I've been on at the end of a stream.
Long minutes away.
I know, right? So I'll go ahead and plug OMB Reviews. You can find me on YouTube, Odyssey. I've just started uploading my videos to Rumble as well. I live stream every Tuesday and Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time on Twitter, YouTube, Odyssey, DLive, all of those different locations. So if you're looking for box office discussion, movie talk, that kind of thing, especially a lot of the box office news lately, check me out, OMB Reviews, and find out more information, ombreviews.com.
Awesome. Nice. Thanks for being on, bud.
Absolutely.
Quarter Black Garrett.
What's up? You can subscribe and follow me at this name right here. I'm almost at 19K, rolling for that 20K.
Let's get that happening. Let's make that happen.
Working hard on that. You can see me on my channel. You can see me on my Odyssey channel as well, minds.com, and Twitter whenever they allow me to post memes. And also, I'm joining Adam Krigler on the Krigler Show on Wednesdays.
Nice.
So on his show every Wednesday.
I saw you on there a couple days ago. It's awesome.
Yeah. So you can see me over there.
Very nice. Very nice.
Oh, wait. I'm wearing it right now. My merch. I have a merch shop. I do shirts. This is not Kyle related. Just making you aware that not Kyle related. This is related to me.
Is it Alec Baldwin related?
Yeah. Alec Baldwin. No, I'll give you the lore so everybody knows. I'm not joking. It's not Kyle related.
Yeah, we should make a 4 doors, no more.
I play video games, and I die a lot. So that's what the content is.
Oh my god. Oh, Yeti Cast. That was fantastic.
Holy shit.
Now all they need to do is substitute the As scream there, and
yes. Battle Cry.
War Cry.
Hang on, I got the war cry. Hang on.
That's pretty close, actually. That's pretty close.
Congrats on a merch, Quarter Black.
Thank you.
We've got an
You can
announcement
find it on my channel.
in that
Terry's
department.
got merch too.
Oh yeah. We're gonna talk about that right before the end. I got some fucking cool shit. Oh, thank you, Odin. I appreciate that.
You wearing it?
RK Outpost, Ryan Kinnell.
Thanks for having me on. As always, Gary, it was awesome getting to meet Count Dankula. I've been watching him for a long ass time, so it's always cool when we get these kind of guests on. You can go check me out, Ryan Kinnell, RK Outpost. I'm over at Sports Wars, Patriot Outpost, all those places. I also want to give a shout out to my nerdy home and her Twitch, because she's trying to get to 1,000 followers by the end of the year. She just got partnered with Artesian Builds, the PC build company. So that's pretty fucking cool as well. I know I work with them. Krista works with them too. So that's really cool. If you guys could go check that out, if you use Twitch at all, my nerdy home, I'd appreciate it.
Steph is awesome.
That's it.
Thanks, Ryan. Appreciate you. Jeremy.
What up? I'm Jeremy. Go follow us on Twitch as well, Geeks and Gamers. I'm going to show you guys a clip from last night where Ryan beat the shit out of Young Rippa. And
yes,
it's funny
show that.
as fuck. So Young Rippa talks a lot of shit. That doesn't surprise anyone. All right, I'm sharing my screen, Gary. I'm sharing. So
that's why we love
Mario. We're playing Mario Party last night, okay? so you got me as Mario, Krista as Peach, you got Rippa as Waluigi, and you got Ryan as Wario, all right?
That's right.
So the whole point of this game is to you roll up a snowball as big as you can, and then you knock the other player off. This is fucking hilarious right here, dude. Just watching this shit play out.
There's a little strategy involved, yeah.
Why are you doing it so?
Got his head. What?
Not Krista! You guys are so focused on each other.
Watch, he calls the snipe. Watch, Rippa does.
Watch the snipe, y'all.
Ryan and Rippa.
I missed again.
Oh my god, this is really exciting.
Why would he need to snipe?
Dude, that game has been so much fun.
What?
That shit was so fun, dude. I was in fucking tears, dude.
That
I
was
was
so
in
funny.
tears because Ripa was talking. Oh, there we go.
Oh,
Look at that.
hey.
Holy shit, Coop.
Is that Coop?
Wow.
Damn.
That is amazing. Now that would make some bragging rights content right there. Holy shit.
Fucking Toys R Us.
Yeah,
Holy
wow.
shit.
How much would that go for now? $2?
Probably like
it's
$20 or something like that.
Yeah.
But it's just it's one of the odd ones. And this actually, I stole it from Mrs. Nerdrotic. It's hers. But,
nice. That is awesome.
She likes Dennis Hopper.
Yeah, so Ripa was talking all this shit about how much experience he's got with FIFA, can't fuck with him in games that require agility and shit, and just watching him get beat down. But yeah, so check us out over on Twitch, Geeks and Gamers. We are partnered over there as well, which is awesome. And yeah, it's been a hell of a run. And pretty soon I'll be announcing the Geeks and Gamers, potentially anyway. I'm working on making an announcement about us going to be relocating to Orlando at some point next year and getting set up down there.
For me.
If anyone knows anyone with real estate stuff, I mean, I have some people looking, but like, hit me up. Let me know if there's any kind of, I'm looking for a potential studio, and we got a whole lot of craziness, but onwards and upwards. So thank you to everybody for Friday Night Tights for supporting us and everything, man. It's great. So good stuff.
Yeah,
and thanks to Count Dankula for being here. That was awesome.
Yeah, he was
fucking
great.
amazing.
He was great. And thank you, Jeremy. And remember, geeksandgamers.com memberships for $10.
That's right. That's right. And might see.
A lot of
I can't keep
content.
young Ripa's ass off the damn premium streams. Motherfuckers always want to show up for Mario Kart. Even if I tell him you ain't got to show up, oh motherfucker, I'm there. All right.
There's something wrong with him.
The other day, Krista said she turned on her Switch, and she just saw Ripa like fired his up too. It's like she said I could visualize Ripa run into his bedroom with his controller, just going to play Mario Kart with me.
That's brilliant. Okay. I've got a couple of announcements. For one,
What about Chrissy?
wait, we're gonna get there.
plugs.
We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there.
Okay.
We're gonna get to there. She's part of the announcements. Okay.
Okay.
So,
Oh.
yeah, I'm not forgetting Chrissy. She's part of
My
the
bad.
announcements. So hang on, guys. For one, new starting time is 1:30-ish until it's 1:30. And there's a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes at Friday Night Tights. Big changes, positive changes. We're going to have a studio in the next couple of months in Texas. I'm going to be adding another person to the team, which will be announced at a later date. Of course, we got Perry. We got X-Ray Girl. I'm going to be fixing up my website. But I got my first sponsor, okay? And it was the same as, Geek Grind Coffee. They, we did a giveaway with them. They gave us some coffee. I gave it away, and we sponsored them. So we have now, let me share this. Nerdrotic blend. Nerdrotic blend. Coffee.
Check it.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Nice.
Fun fact, Gary used to own a comic shop.
Yes. So I will not read this entire spiel here. I will post it on Twitter, and I'll post it in the community section on YouTube. It's not quite live yet, but it will be soon, I believe. And we are going to give some of it away on Instagram. So don't forget, I'm really close to 10,000 followers on Instagram. So Instagram.com/Nerdrotic.
Do you have K-Cups?
K-Cups.
You put it in the Keurig.
You know what? Maybe. I know Geek Grind does. They just started doing that. They crowdfunded it, and they started doing that. And they're really freaking good. I burned through them in like a week. So keep an eye on that. That's one of the announcements. And thank you, Geek Grind, for the Nerdrotic blend. I'm in competition with Krigler, so maybe we can... I don't know.
Yeah.
You could take the mugs and they could fight.
Taking over the coffee game.
Well, yeah, and you could pour the Nerdrotic coffee into the Friday Night Tights mug, which will be available very soon. We have,
While you're wearing a shirt.
Yeah, we've got a company that is willing to, drop ship stuff outside of T-shirts, right? They're going to do mugs and hoodies and all kinds of stuff. So I'll tell you about that when it's ready. And the other announcement is Chrissy Mayer. Chrissy Mayer is now a permanent member of Friday Night Tights.
Oh my God!
Yeah! And I boom her right there.
That's
That's appropriate.
That's so appropriate. God damn it! I always
Nobody
forget
announced
that.
when I was officially
Chrissy,
a
you have
member.
to celebrate by pulling an "as" to your microphone.
Yes.
I have a beautiful soul.
I'm glad she went with that one and not the other one that
but-
Ryan had in mind. Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably the most.
Oh, you mean this
She
one?
can't do that.
I can't even. Ow! No, I can't.
Oh, watch
My
out.
mouth is too little.
Caps are expensive.
More teeth.
Yeah.
Ow!
That's what I was looking for.
You got to get a
Thank you.
mic like this. It's.
I am. I just ordered a. It's coming. A smaller
nice.
one.
Oh,
Nice.
wait.
The smaller
One that's
one's
not
coming.
black.
I'm gonna come.
Welcome to the show,
Oh my
officially,
God.
Chrissy. Awesome
Welcome,
stuff.
welcome, welcome.
Wow!
Welcome.
Yes.
Welcome.
Yes. Probably the most unsurprising announcement of all time. So, yeah.
Oh, this is an honor. I'll try not to let you guys down. Thanks for it's so fun to be here. You guys are better than people I've known my entire life. So it's
Hey.
just fun and it's a
thank you.
pleasure.
Thank
Yeah.
you, and I'm sorry about that. That's
Are your life
It gets worse from here.
I have lost a lot of friends. Yeah.
yeah.
No,
Hey,
you're cool as fuck, Chrissy. You've done a lot, like the whole thing, like the Tim Pool connection, and all that. You always looking out for us, and everybody loves having you on. You bring that comedic element, and you make Ryan have to be more edgy than normal because of your show.
Yeah, you gotta turn it up.
Anytime you got to make Ryan be a more edgy than normal, that's a good thing. At least as long as the channel's still here.
And dangerous for the internet. But, yeah.
yeah.
Aw.
there's always
Yeah.
that. Well, I mean,
Yes.
that's what you got to tell. Like, you're bringing your team out to Orlando, right? And I've got people, and we've all got to know, like, hey, this could all end tomorrow.
Oh
and
yeah,
it'd be something
that's
completely.
that's the fear. I'm putting it all on the line for this Orlando deal. Gary's putting it all on the line for Texas, and the only way we could do that is with your continued support of not only us on YouTube, which is obviously one of our primary, sources of income, but also everything else we have going on with the merchandise, the websites, and other platforms. I think, Gary, are you set up on Odyssey yet?
I am on Odyssey, and
Okay,
I
yeah,
have
so-
talked to them briefly.
Yeah.
So yeah, and they have live streaming.
Yes,
and
they're awesome people.
Yeah, so most of us are on Odyssey, and so go support us on that platform. I know Minds reached out to me today, so talk to them.
Oh, nice.
Which is always nice to have these companies that they'll reach out or whatever. And so I mean, I'm on Minds. I haven't posted in months probably, and so but that's
It's
another
a good place
platform.
to upload videos because they have their
they do
own
it as
video
well.
hosting and
Okay, so I mean, there's a lot of good platforms, and look, I know it's frustrating when we say, "Oh, we're on this platform. Oh, we're on that platform." Like, I know it's hard to keep up with. I get it. Trust me. We wish that we lived in a world where we could solely focus on this one platform and not have to worry. But we would kind of be idiots if we did that because we don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. We have no idea, but we're banking all of our financial futures and businesses on, what we're doing, and you got to protect yourself in the best way you know how. And but we know you guys are going to support us in all these different places, so it's awesome. It's
plus giving everyone options.
Yeah, exactly. And that's one of the biggest problems, that the reason why we're in this situation is because we gave YouTube and Twitter this much power, and we need to take that power away. And this is the danger of getting any platform this much power over us.
I mean, that's the one thing we could be grateful for TikTok. They are actual competition for YouTube right now.
Yeah.
And they're losing. YouTube pretty much got rid of the 13 and under thing. So like the teenagers are going there.
I'll say this about TikTok. I get that there's the Libs of TikTok account, which is absolutely fantastic, and it kind of makes you think that's all that's over there. That's not all that's over there. Like because Krista Nova's gotten us set up over on TikTok, so I got my TikTok
follow
account.
a lot of
and now
red pill people over there.
Dude, I see my feed is full of red pilled motherfuckers. I mean, big time. I see a lot of good stuff on that platform. So there's some normal people.
But what
on that
about China?
A lot of let's go Brandon shit and everything.
Trump told us to get off.
Also, very cute animals are over there too, so they got stuff for everyone.
Really?
There you
I
go.
thought it was all 12-year-olds working.
Trump also told me
They got the chipmunks. Have you seen the chipmunks one?
It's still a
They got
Chinese.
squishy.
It's still a
little
Chinese-owned
chipmunk.
company. I don't know. I'd be
I
very
am never
aware
getting
of
on
it.
that fucking platform
Yeah.
ever.
Just supporting China. China. We don't want to support China.
Luckily, a lot of those places are also on Instagram, so you know.
Yeah. But we'll find it. We're gonna find one alternate place for Friday Night Tights aside from YouTube. It'll stay on YouTube, and we need to talk about it. So
OnlyFans.
There you go. Pornhub. Do they live stream
It's all about the fans.
Yeah.
So
Can do
OnlyFans
Pornhub.
is the place.
But once we figure that out and we figure out the best place for it, then we'll let y'all know where that alternative place is. So thanks everyone for joining us tonight. Next week we have Razor Fist joining us on Friday.
Awesome.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And in the coming weeks.
It's more like this.
Yes, hello.
Wait, I forgot my plugs.
Yeah, be careful with that.
Plug.
I have plugs.
Plug
A lot of stand-up dates because I decided to film record an album. Like I've only been in stand-up 11 years, and I'm like, let's record an album. But the album's going to be on the 1-year anniversary of January 6th, and it's going to be a little bit January 6th themed in Levittown, Long Island, at Governor. So I'm doing a shit ton of dates. December 11th in Morris Plains, December 12th in Hartford, Connecticut, December 13th in Little Rock, Arkansas, December 15th and 16th in Dallas. And that's with Anthony Cumia and Aaron Berg.
I'm going to be there.
A couple more. Oh, it's going to be so fun. Yeah.
I'm not on stage. I'm just going to
Okay.
be there in the audience.
All right. Just hanging out.
I just don't want anybody to think that. I'm not as funny as you guys.
You're very funny.
Quarterback's a pretty big deal.
Pretty freaking huge deal. For tickets, go to my website. I'm getting them up as soon as they come out. But yeah, the album's gonna be awesome.
That's her new slogan. Chrissy Mayer, she gets them up.
Yeah. Whether you like it or not. Yeah. Woohoo!
Yeah. That's so weird. God,
What the hell did you get those?
I'll be the other one.
McDonald's!
You do that
I
one?
have to have them all now. I'm like, now that I have two different ones, I'm like, and they attach.
Well,
of course they do.
Because they're codependent.
They're codependent. Yeah, the codependent.
They're not. Yeah.
They attach now.
Oh, it's the one mind.
They attach now.
Also, Friday Night Tights. There will be a show Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve. We do not take days off, so it'll be probably Christmas Eve will be more of a chill stream. We'll hang out, but New Year's Eve will be a regular show because I know a lot of people will be home and not doing anything, and that's we can provide some entertainment for you, hopefully. So thanks everyone. Have a great night. Not all who wander are lost, and please enjoy some
Toby. And the light source is hitting the right side of his face. And I can't believe I'm about to say this. I never thought I would say this in my entire online career. But look
All I feel is pain. All I feel is rain.
closely at Toby Maguire's dick. Toby and the light source is hitting the right side of his face. And I can't believe I'm about to say this. I never thought I would say this in my entire online career. But look closely at Toby Maguire's dick. Look closely at Toby Maguire's dick.
All I feel is rain.
Smoke 2 joints in time of peace and 2 in time of war. I smoked 2 joints before I smoked 2 joints, and then I smoked 2 more. You never heard that song? Oh my god!
The sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow. Oh! Ah! What the fuck, man?
Oh, please give me cock. I want a cock. Please give me cock.
I made a bad mistake. The spirit of what I'm preaching all the time was contradicted, and I got to own that. And so I want to apologize to you because I need to preach and practice, not just preach and not practice. And I've done my best to do that.
Oh, shit! Well, it is finally official. Murder is legal in the state of California.
Hey, what is he doing there? Fucking dick. What a dick.
Nicki Minaj?
Fuck! The fuck are you doing? Oh, good for you!
Stop eating my sesame cake. Stop eating my sesame cake!
Cake, cake, cake.
Cake, 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 cake.
Cake, cake, cake. Cake, cake, cake.
Cake, 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 cake.
Cake, cake, cake.
Pizza time.
Cake, 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 cake. Cake, 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 cake.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, fuck! God!
Head on. Apply directly to the forehead. Head on.
Do not come. Do not come.
I'm gonna come.